Ready to go. Perlini heads into the faceoff as he digs hard with Scheidel. Up it comes to Fort Wayne zone. Kalamazoo breaking through into the corner behind the net. Here comes Southorn. Reversed it, but nobody there. Finally, up they come, trying to pick it off. Blind pass came to center. Komets almost steal that one. Into the zone it goes. Is going in deep to chase his guy was Garrett Thompson for the Komets. They've got it back at center ice. Flipping it into the zone nicely. A drive by Perlini. Knocked down. He tried to pick up a loose puck on the corner. Big hit that time as Muirs levels his guy. Up they come. Front of the net. They're all over the place, and the puck comes loose, and here comes Kalamazoo. On their way back out of the zone. Coming to the Fort Wayne line. Another big hit. Southorn levels his guy. Up they come. Now Komets out to the point. Checking it off left side. In front of the net. Komets have it back. They're on their way back towards center ice again. Flipped over the defense nicely by Thompson. Komets on the line change. On the forecheck. Going in deep and hard. Perlini. They jam it up. Trying to make it play. Coming back. The puck comes loose. But here's Cody Saul at center. Gives it away. And everybody skates right on by it. Back they come. No play. Picked back up. Good hit again as the Komets hitting everybody in sight. Here they come. Reversed around the right wall. Coming out of the zone. Nice lead pass to the line. In they go, coming wide. And there's a trailer as trying to get the shot away. Kashirsky couldn't get the shot. It's deflected in front of the net. Another big hit down in the corner. Kashirsky gets the hit that time. Kalamazoo coming back with it. It's blocked on a good forecheck. And the Komets are all over him and tight. Kalamazoo just trying to get away from behind their own net, moving it up on the wing. Taken away. Komets dump it back in the corner behind the net one more time. Kashirsky on the forecheck. Can't play it. Komets break it up inside the line. Here's Embach. Cross rink, and it was wide. Trying to get a backhand shot. Kyle Thomas, and he fanned on it coming around, but coming in and pinching the point was Corbett. Corbett came around behind the net. Embach with a good forecheck took his guy off the play. Another hit as Embach levels his man. Round they come behind the net. Komets changing on the fly. Here come Wings on their way to center. Boy, good move there. Kyle Thomas outskated his man on the forecheck. Here they come at the net. The shot blocked in the corner. Ouellet trying to make a play. Can't get to it. Here's Kalamazoo in their own zone trying to come back up ice. Out towards center. They've got the run going good. Picked off there, and Mallet coming up with the puck, and the Komets clear it to center. Here they go into the zone. Here's Thomas on the corner, and he goes bang, nails his guy. Another good hit. Here come the Komets at the point. Cross point pass. Up it comes. Drive. Hanging on is with the goaltender as Saul unloaded a bullet. We're scoreless. Period one. 17:04 left to go, and this is Komet hockey.
The puck is dropped on another college season. And what better way to get ready to watch the K's than with a pregame party? Aunt Millie's Deli Buns and your party spread will put the biscuit in the basket for your guest. To face off with some great sandwich ideas for your party, visit AuntMillie's.com. Whatever you put inside the sandwich, it's always a winner when you include Aunt Millie's Deli. And speaking of winners, go Komets!
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
Komets now into the zone. Here they go. Shot missed, boy. Muirs was in cold, couldn't finish it off. He gets hit down the wall. Loose puck came to center. Saul with a good defensive, but they give two of them a job on front of the. What a save that time as Nagle made the move. Here we come down in the corner. Thompson going to the zone. Man down in the corner. It will be a penalty call against the Fort Wayne Komets. A hook, and it came at 3-3-2.
Well, the Komets got themselves in trouble. They pinched in the defense, and they let Cody Saul up by himself. By the time he took a dive at the puck to try to intercept it, they flipped it over him, broke in. They had a bit of a 2-on-none break. They tried to make the pass, and it got messed up. Hooking penalty came, and the Komets find themselves a man short.
So the Komets short-handed. First power play of the night coming up for Kalamazoo. All right. Face-off to the left of the Komet goaler, Pat Nagle. Boy, did he make a save on that 2-on-0. Holy crow. Pat is back. Here we come. Looking for the draw, trying to move it back out of the zone. Schaafsma couldn't get it clear. Left point still looking for it in front of the net. Komets broke it up for a moment. They got it back, and they whistle at the length of the rink. Good move. Southie got it cleared. So here we come. Back at it one more time. Around behind the net, trying to work their way back to center. Kalamazoo, they drop the pass to the trailing D-man. They go cross rink, but the guy picking it up was Blomstrand, and he was way behind the play. Southie going in, checking his man off. Harmonic, the D-man, lined his guy up, took care of him. Here they come, back out to center. Komets look at it, can't finish it off. They fight for it. Embach couldn't finish the play, and in they come. Look out, all the way left side, trying to get the shot off was Scheidel. Scheidel can't get it. Here we come. All right, tipped way back in the corner. And do we have an icing? No call.
And short.
Got their line change, the penalty kill. Back up we come. Mallet moving towards center. Komets outskate that one, and they shovel it right back down into the zone. Going hard all the way to the corner for the Komets is Thomas. Thomas going in, chased his guy, couldn't finish the play. Covered up, picked up by Blomstrand. He's waiting around, got it back, and here he comes. At center, lead pass. Gilbert going into the zone left, all the way wide on the far side. Good hit that time, takes Mallet off the puck, and the Komets have to go out and check the point man. Mallet got it back, driven all the way wide. Can't got it knocked down, take care of it. And they do. Cleared length of the rink again. Good defensive move by Corbett. Here we come. One rush left. 10 seconds left on the power play. Wings on the move. Gilbert coming to center on the wing right into the Komet zone. Good move as Cody Soul stands his guy up. Here they come. They get a man out front. It's flipped wide. They couldn't get the shot away. And there's nobody on the far point. Here we come. Take a look. Komets going in. Here's Perlini with a drive and a big save win. Came off the wall, turned behind the net. Muir's got it, gets away from his check. He's still got it. He's still got it on the corner. Now in hard, that time Perlini blocks it. Muir's got it back. They're playing in the fold. Nice shot as Perlini gets a shot on goal. Finally, it's turned away and blocked. Going back on the play, Will Weber. He'll get the touch. There's an icing call in the face-off all the way back. Inside that Kalamazoo zone. We're scoreless, period one. 13:56 to go, and this is Komet Hockey.
Aaron's has some really great news. Aaron's is offering 120 days same as cash. That's right, and here's how it works. Sign a new lease agreement and you have a full 4 months, 120 days to pay Aaron's everyday low price. They even offer a 20% instant rebate if you purchase outright. 120 days same as cash. Not bad, huh? Just stop by or call to learn more. And remember, you don't need credit. All you need is Aaron's, and nobody beats Aaron's. Nobody.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
All right, let's get back to the action here. As with the icing call, the faceoff goes all the way back inside the Kalamazoo zone. 0-0 on the board. Shots on goal, 4-0. Komets have dominated that one so far, Rob.
Even though they killed off a power play, they did a great job on killing the power play then. And by doing that, they just controlled the play all the way through it. That's a little better.
All right, now let's see what we got going. Here comes Kalamazoo again. Tipped by the defense, that time by Gilbert. Down on the corner, Komets fired up the wall. Lead pass, good in its center. Here they go into the zone, wide left side. Thomas got a shot just off the corner. Big hit behind the net. Thomas going back on the back check now as he has to chase his guy out of there. It's blocked. Thomas goes after it again. They clear it in behind the Kalamazoo net and change lines.
Yeah, quick one.
So that was a fast one. The shock troops came in and got right back out of there, and Kalamazoo behind the net waiting to make something happen as Kashirsky on the forecheck held this guy behind the net. They came straight up the middle of the play, tipped at the line. Here they go with a drive, and ooh, big one.
Good
Sticks getting a little high.
Wing, man walking in, Kalamazoo off the wrong wing. High shot up in the top shelf. And Nagles with the glove just snapped it out of the air.
Looking good right now, isn't he?
He did.
All right, face-off stays in the Fort Wayne zone. We're going to have Embach on tonight, but he was busy elsewhere. His mom comes down for the games. That's quite a story.
Nice story in the paper.
And so I want to talk to his mom, quite frankly.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you wonder sometimes when you see what happens with Embach last year. He won almost every award for community service and everything else. You wonder what drives him. And that tells you a heck of a story about what kind of a guy he is. No doubt about it. Here we come down inside that Kalamazoo zone, rocking away in the corner to the right of the goaltender, Ouellet. They jam away. Komets up with it for a moment. They go back and dig for it again. Perlini got it. Here he comes out front. He shot.
On the net.
Hanging on. And Witt didn't know where that one was, but he didn't move, so
yeah, good forecheck by the
didn't damage
Komets.
the goods, yeah.
Dug it out. Perlini come right around the net and got a clear shot on the net. Short side, but the goaltender, Witt, was able to hold on and make a nice save on it.
He's played pretty effectively here tonight.
5
Perlini.
shots to 1. Komets leading the shot score.
All right, face-off will stay in the Kalamazoo zone. This time to the left of the goaltender, Clay Witt. Witt's a big kid. And he's a kid. Now here we come as they try to move back out. It's deflected, picked back off though, and here's Mallet coming to center. And off he goes, right wing down in the corner, chased off behind the net, centered the puck. Komets try for it, they've got it back. Here's Embach. Good lead pass. It's knocked down in the zone. Komets with a forecheck. A shot, save, scramble. Oh! Knocked down in front of the net on a cross check. I thought that could have been a penalty.
From behind.
Yeah, he was nailed pretty well, but here comes Kalamazoo the other way. Good move as skating back. Weber took his man off the puck and knocked him down.
No
Here
penalty.
we come, trying to move it.
Guys,
up the wall, take a look. Embach still looking. Kalamazoo breaking in the hole, came out front, hanging up. Nope, couldn't get it. Now, nice move, short pass, breaking out at center. Here they go to the line. Lark off the defense, leaves it. Embach with a drive, looking for the rebound, came behind the net. Embach with a good forecheck, trying to keep it alive. Komets now have to wait. Here comes Kalamazoo breaking hard all the way in. Taylor going wide to the corner, and hanging on is the goaltender.
Little pushing and shoving in front. Here we go. It's the Komets' Corbett.
Yeah, he's challenging somebody for getting a little bit too close to the goaltender.
A few words being said, never like that. Looking at each other, staring each other down.
Yeah, the trash talk is on. That was Mackenzie Stewart. So we'll see where that goes. Best thing you can do is line up alongside of them.
And they're going to change lines.
Yep,
That'll get rid of that match.
Took care of that momentarily. We're still scoreless, period 1. This is Comet Hockey.
Elwood's Appliances is Fort Wayne's most trusted source for quality GE appliances. Family owned and operated, Elwood's Appliances has proudly served the Fort Wayne community for more than 40 years and is Fort Wayne's very own GE factory authorized scratch and dent appliance outlet. Get quality, service, and price that the big box stores just cannot provide. Whether you're looking for one appliance or a whole house full, look no further than Elwood's Appliances, 2808 Lower Huntington Road in Fort Wayne. And visit elwoodsappliance.com. Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Hey, we're ready to face it off inside the wing zone and inside the Comet zone, sorry. Back up they come, rattling around. Great shot just wide of the corner.
It's a loose puck, and they got a pretty good shot off. Looked like it was deflected, went up over the net and up over the screen and kills the play, but Kalamazoo got a bit of a bounce on the puck being dropped, went right in the high slot, and they let fly pretty good, and Nagle might have got a piece of it.
Back to the face-off to the left of Nagle one more time. 10:59 left. It is period number 1. And at that point in time, we're looking at a 0-0 game. 5-3 shots on goal now as K-Wings have turned it up a little bit. Here they come after the face-off. It was Kashirsky trying to get it out of the zone, which he does. Bouncing puck all the way inside the Wings corner. Cleared off the far D. Breaking back up. Ponick up the left defense. Coming to center. Komets get it back. Skating around the check that time was Schaafsma.
Intercepted.
And here we come the other way. Komets got it. Couldn't hold it. Now here they come. They're threw it away.
Got a penalty coming up.
Nice pass. Komets just couldn't hit the right guy, but the Wings are going to take the penalty this time and give the Komets an opportunity to exercise their power play. Right now, though, we're scoreless. 10:34 left in the period. It is Comet Hockey.
This is Scrap Check with Max Hall, reminding you that while all metal has value, not all metal recyclers value you. At OmniSource, guys like me tell you what your metal's worth. and how to make it worth even more the next time. Because we grind up and spit out scrap, not customers. Find freight advice and fair payment at an OmniSource yard near you in the Fort Wayne area. For locations and a list of metals we buy, visit OmniSource.com or call 855-OMNIBUY, 855-666-4289.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance.
While we were away, the Komets go ding-ding off the face-off. That was their power play in a hurry. And wowee, the penalty was at 9:26, and at 9:31, the Komets, or 9:29, the Komets ding their first goal. Power play.
Yeah, we'll have to see who got it. It came so fast. Came from the face-off. We'll have to see who got the play. Here it is back to the point. And that's it. Come from the point.
Yeah,
Corbett.
excellent.
Like Corbett.
We are there. Looked like Corbett got it from the point.
We'll have to get the official call.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looked like Corbett.
Here we come. Around behind the net. Held in as the Komets could put forecheck on this one. This one will be an icing call against Kalamazoo. And back goes the faceoff all the way inside the zone. Off this time to the right of Clay Witt, the goaltender.
Yeah, Corbett got the goal. His first of the season, shot from the point.
Big one.
Just missed a two-fit. Guys got the assist off it.
Well, we should have that here officially in a moment. So, all right, back we come, ready to go into the face-off. At the time is Kashirsky. And now they turn it around, and Lark will go in there instead. They jam away on this one out at the point. Here we come down the half wall. Embach, he left it. Ooh, got it out in front, but just off the stick that time of Lark, the one of the new kids on the block. But here go Wings back the other way. Look out, they got a chance, but it's deflected nicely as Soul is stripped from behind on the play, and the Komets will have another opportunity.
Yeah, 74, I think, is going to get the penalty. Fox.
All righty.
Got in there and cut the feed out from Cody Soul, and that's going to draw the penalty. Komets will go back on power play with 9:46 to go. Another power play opportunity.
10-14 for that one as the K's try to get it going. We'll check the assist on that goal for you in a moment. And it looks as though they were. Kashirsky got one assist, and the other one goes to Ouellet. All right. This is Komet Hockey.
Are you looking for a new truck this year? Look no further than your Chevy and GMC dealers. The redesigned 2016 models are made at the GM Fort Wayne Assembly Plant. The proud men and women of UAW 2209 put quality first when they build your truck. You'll see the quality shine when you buy a new 2016 Chevy or GMC pickup. Union labor puts quality on the road every day. UAW 2209 members continue that quality tradition. See it for yourself in your new truck, built by your friends and neighbors in the UAW.
Sweating through another barn burner at your team's bar?
Sure am.
Wish you had some ice-cold refreshment?
You bet.
Then Coors Light may be right for you. Could result in meeting new people, epic fist bumps, epic forearm bumps, epic or chest bumps, touchdown dancing, break dancing, line dancing, dancing like nobody's watching, awesome refreshment for the win, and one-of-a-kind Rocky Mountain Cold refreshment. Ask your bartender for Coors Light today.
Definitely.
When cold refreshment calls, Coors Light answers. Frost brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. With great beer comes great responsibility.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
All right, face-off will be inside the wing zone. We get it again from the point. Southorn, a drive. Whoa, shot and a good save there. As teeing that one up was Thompson and let her fly.
Power play
Here
again.
we come again. Now be off the right corner. Whoa, chipped up the middle. Keep it alive, and they do. Going in on the play, holding it deep. That time dumping it down. Thompson off behind the net. In goes Muirs. Try to jam it, block it, coming back. Oh, good check. Komets up top. Here we go. Southia drive and went wide of the net. Man, he had a great chance. All he had to do was hit the net. Now here we come again. There it is. Another one blocked. Foot race on for this one. Southorn wins. Here he comes back on the attack. 1:15 still in the power play. And he gave that one away on a bad pass, but the Komets keep it alive as Perlini gets a good shot at it. Now they send it back, and the D starts it all over again. Southorn deep in his own zone as he will have some help going back. Muirs to help out on the puck. And here we come. Muirs, he cuts off, gets off the ice now on a line change. And here they go. It rattled around like a ping pong ball. And they get fancy at the net, turned in. Embach throws it back in center ice, and now he's got it back again. Turn to the D. They circle away again. And back it comes as Ouellet couldn't find any place to go. They're getting farther back as Corbett finally moves it out to center. They're unable to handle it. Into the zone it goes, and Kalamazoo picks it back up and dumps it length of the rink.
They're doing a good job right now, killing the play, holding on to the puck.
Nagle now gave it off to the D, coming out to center. Here we come into the zone, nicely
Embach.
glide into the corner. Second man and drive, and that one deflected off a stick in front. Komets dig it off again. This time Kashirsky up top. Here it comes. Ooh, nice save there.
Shot.
As Witt gets the play on that one. Turning it back. Can't get to the move again. They got a point man out there.
All even.
It's Corbett can't play it. Corbett at the net. It deflected out front again, and Wings have it back. Here they go. Fox back to the Fort Wayne line. Wide to the right side in front of the net. Nice back check. Broke that one up. Defensively, a good move there, as that was Kashirsky who had his man all the way.
On the net,
Komets
Nagle.
get it back again. Here they come. A deflection on the way out. Dump it. Back off they come, as sending it deep was Lark. That's another new Komet name, and here Wings go back to center ice. Komets intercept, and they're back going to the Fort Wayne zone. Into the zone they come. Feeding it out to the point. It's blocked. They get it back. Another drive.
To the net.
Hanging on Witt. Got a couple shots there. First one, there was nowhere it was going except the enemy, and they managed to recover it and get another shot.
Yeah, Thomas was able to make a nice move and get a shot right on the net.
7:02 left. It is period number 1, 1-0 Komets, and this is Komet hockey.
Midwest Gloves and Gear is always in full bloom and boasts a broad line of garden gloves and accessories that suit any gardener's needs. Midwest's full garden gloves product line features a wide variety of yard and garden gloves, all in the latest fashion-forward designs and colors. The garden accessories line features garden tools, hats, kneeling pads, bags, footwear, and much more to help make sure your garden always stays in full bloom. From head to toe, Midwest Gloves and Gear has you covered, and we've been growing with you for over 50 years. Midwest Gloves and Gear, Chillicothe, Missouri. Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
All right, back we come to the face-off, still inside the wing zone. Trying to get a big hit that time was Murray, but he missed his check. Komets have it back. Getting away is Muirs. Got away again. Tried to feed it out front. It's blocked, and here come 3 of them down for Wings. Picking up the extra man. Muirs will have the penalty for a trip behind the play. Corbett gets a hit on his man. They try to dump it out, but that gets the whistle, so it'll be Muirs who'll take the penalty this time.
Looks like interference.
13-26.
Yeah, this will be the second power play for Kalamazoo. The Komets did a good job on the first one early in the game. We'll see if they can do the same thing. Puck control, being aggressive in their own zone, and not letting them get that shot from the point. Key to all.
So Muirs takes the minor penalty.
Yeah, interference.
Was it interference? Could have been a trip as well that time. All right, power play up now for Kalamazoo. Hang on, see what's going to happen to it. Down in the corner, good check by the Komets, and unable to clear it. Southorn got it to the right point, but they were camped on it right there, in front of the net. Here we come again. All the way up, held in at the point. Good move there. Put back and play McCarthy down in the corner right side. They get one off deflection right in front of the net.
Yeah, the man from the point slides a little short pass into the man in the high slot off the boards, and he cuts to the center. As he cuts to the center, they create a screen in front of the net. They got the shot off. Nagles didn't have much of a chance on it, and the shot got through for a power play goal.
See who gets the credit for that one. So we got a brand new hockey game here. Before you know it, there it is, and it is brand new. Face off back at center ice after that one.
Bloomfield, has it?
Blomstrom,
maybe.
Bloomstrand, yeah. He's their big guy, the go-to man all the time. Komets now going deep. Here we come, trying to hold it in. Embach sends it deeper in the zone, trying to slide it into the corner. Kashirsky couldn't make it play. Wings now behind their net, tap it up on the wall left side, trying to keep that alive. And breaking it up for just a minute was Hamonic, the big D-man. In go the Komets, sending it deep in the corner. As Embach puts the crush on his guy. Up they come, stolen in front of the net. There they go. Score! It was in the net.
Yeah, the defenseman played it and pulled it out, but the referee was right
on the goal line. If he hadn't been there, that could have been different, but he got it at 14:23.
Yeah, the defenseman pulled it out. He made a great reaction to it, but apparently the referee right on the spot, he saw it cross the line. Remember, the whole puck has to go over, and that's what he said. As the Kalamazoo defenseman made a great play trying to dig it out, but not quick enough and that fast.
We had a perfect view of that one. It was in there. All right, everybody talking about it. Let's see who's going to get it. Went in off of Kalamazoo.
Oh, yeah. It was over by about 24 got it.
Yeah.
Thomas.
Oh, all righty. Thomas. He's on a goal-scoring rampage. Picked the bunch up, but he gets it through hustle, I'll tell you. He's going where it is. He loves to be where that puck is. Here they come around the boards. Komets tip it out to center ice. Back into the wing zone. Recovered there by the D as Benny Wilson circles, trying to move it back to center. Came down the wall into the Fort Wayne zone. Picked up and look out. Low, baby. And
position.
Way out of his net that time. Nagle was trying to help by making the play. Didn't work out. Schaafsma on the forecheck, couldn't finish it off. Here they come, dumping it back down left corner, coming out in front. No play there. Ponick can't make it work, and they get one wide of the net left side. At the side of the goal again. Komets with it. As Saul got a piece of his guy. They dump it in front of the net right into the feet of the goaltender, and here he goes. Good move.
Yeah, Saul holds
hanging
the man
on.
off.
Nagle's good move on his part. Good move.
Unassisted, they'll go.
Okay, unassisted Thomas, eh?
His fourth of the season, as you said. He's got 2 or 3 in the last couple of games.
He works so hard. You just can't deny him.
Yeah, getting the opportunity to play with everybody going up and the injuries and working hard resulted in a goal there. He got a bit of a break, and we'll take it.
That's what this is all about, isn't it? You get a chance and you jump on it.
At this level, yeah, you got it.
4:49 left here in the period. 11-8 shots on goal favor the Komets. The scoreboard 2-1. There's the Komets, and this is Komet Hockey.
Here's some good policy from your local agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When your insurance policy comes from us, it comes with something extra, a real person. Don't buy from an insurance company with an 800 number and a voicemail menu. Auto Owners Insurance operates exclusively through local independent agencies here to help you 24/7. Now that's good policy.
For all your insurance needs, visit Colligan & Company. It's brought to you by Colligan & Wayne.
Walking in.
Oh, Murzy really snaked that one. Where did it go?
Yeah, it got under the goal pad, I think.
Witt happened to just sit on it, and he didn't move. Therefore, he was safe with it. He looked around and didn't see anything behind him.
Yeah, Mears got the puck all the way from the blue line, took a fake the shot, walked around one man, went wide, all of a sudden found himself at the doorstep, tried to jam it in, and the goaltender makes a save on him.
All right, here we go. Ready for the draw again. It's going to be Perlini heading into the face-off as he and Taylor battle for it. They still have it, and now it's picked off, and the Komets control it. Thompson trying to move it back up. Drifted loose in front of the net. There's a big battle going on there as Muir's in the middle of that one again. They're digging for it. Also trying to get at it is Thompson. Now it's back to Thompson. Thompson taking a look. He still got away from his guy down the wall. He's hit, hangs on anyway. Now an extra forward coming in. Muir's sneaking in. Muir's knocks his man off the plate. Taylor out front.
The point.
Here's the drive. Save.
Corbett.
Boy, I mean to tell you, Witt didn't even see it coming. It was just bang, bang, look out in front of the net. He gives it back. Look out. Got a man behind the corner of the net. Komets try to break it up. Can't do it. Up top again. Komets look. Whistle blows. What do we have? A penalty or what?
No, I think hand pass. The linesman blew the whistle.
Okay.
So he's saying hand pass just at the blue line. He blew the whistle. That'll force the face-off outside the Komet zone. Give him a chance to change the lineup with 3:40 to go in the period. Komets ahead by 1.
So it's kind of a crazy game. Lots of energy. But it's kind of loose in a way.
We saw the Komets hitting first, and they've slowed up a little bit. They're skating with them now, but they're not playing physical like they were in the first 5 minutes.
All right, here we come. Back up the middle. Komets have it. Now dumping it backhand all the way into the corner. After it goes the winger, Lark. He's done deep, can't play. Another good hit. Komets, as that time it was Kashirsky making a good move. Hit the man, took the puck. Now they dump it back Fort Wayne corner. Digging in hard. Harmonic. Ooh, look out.
Yeah, Harmonic got wiped pretty good there.
He sure did.
He had to play the puck, though. That's the problem there.
It was almost a marginal situation the way he got hit. But here's Embach skating in. Had to play for a minute. Couldn't hold it. Wings come back with 4 guys down. Sending it in behind the net. Nagle's there. He feeds it up on the near wall. Come on, let's go get it. It's turned by 1. Can't play. Komets have it again. Now back out at center. Moving it is Harmonic. Harmonic feeds back off the wall. Turned wide. And making a pass to himself that time was Embach. But it came right back, and trying to get the shot away was Gilbert. Gilbert can't finish. Now out it comes to center. Back inside the wings zone. Embach going back, forced the play. Wilson picked it off instead, as it is going to be Wings at their line. As Embach still buzzing. Now the guy in on the forecheck is Kashirsky. Up they come. Good hit again as they step right into the play. Here Wings come in. Look out, Fox trying to get a shot away. Second guy through far wall. No play. Fox with it up the wall right side. On the wing. Gets inside 1. Trying to dig it by. Off the wall. No play there as Schaafsma got a hit on his man. And it'll be a Komet penalty whenever they get it taken care of. And they might as well stir it up with a few of them and see who's going to retaliate, or does anybody else want to join the fray. So we will have a penalty call at 18:04. Komets will have the call.
Well, it's either Schaafsma or the defenseman. It looks like it's the defenseman.
It's going to be Webb.
29.
Weber, yeah.
Yeah, Weber going in. He got the stick underneath the arm and gave him a little yank enough to hook him.
He hooked
Power play, Kalamazoo. 1:56 to go. We'll play it short.
Okay, we lead 2-1. Each team has a power play goal. We have the only full-strength goal. That was the second of the night. Kyle Thomas picked that one up. So Kyle is banging away, getting his chances. And that's what we're looking at right now, if he can get a few more. He waited. He's kind of a project at Gary Graham's. He wanted to be sure that he had the kid ready to go for him, and he's got the fire and he's got the belly for it, and he's got a lot of skill, but he's a little rough, that's all.
Yeah, well, if he starts putting the puck in the net and finish, that'll help his confidence.
You don't have to be smooth if you know where the puck goes. Here we come. Southorn on the forecheck, going in deep, can't play it. Komets come back. Good move there, and trying to dig it off was Harmonic. Harmonic can't get it out of there. Another penalty. Nope, we got a delayed offside. So
we'll take
cycle, guys, cycle. What's this?
Southorn, you're going to blast it down.
Yeah, he had the chance, but it's blocked out front. Now in they walk. Picking it up is Taylor on the far wall. Can't get it up the slot. Now another fake shot, another drive front of the net. They can't play that one. Come on, chase it down, and they get it cleared. Length of the rink.
On the net this time.
So a minute 15 left in the period. Power play a minute 18, so they'll finish off this period short. And Kalamazoo back on the attack again. 2-1, they trail by a goal, but here they come to the Komet line. Back into the corner. Trying to get a hit that time was Beaupre. Couldn't finish it off. Here we go. Embach going hard. Has the loose puck. Where's help? Here we go.
In front of
He's there. He tried to pick the high corner. And he had a guy just out front, but he didn't feed it off to him. As hustling back, Thompson. But Embach thought he had a better chance, apparently, on that one. Here they come. Look out. At the net. The drive knocked down. Another one knocked down. Beaupre checked off the puck. Here they come back up top. A hard drive. Komets have it. No rebound. So we have 32 seconds still left.
Line change for the Komets. Face-off will stay in the Komet zone. 37 seconds power play. Only 32 in the period, so we'll go to the end of the period if we can kill it off.
Yeah. All right. Perlini back for the face-off.
Yeah, need a draw right here.
He's got Weber and Saul out there with him, along with Embach. So that's kind of old gold. It should work. Here's Saul. Fought his guy. Oh, look out. Here they come. Nice save.
That was
it was a touch as he just deflected it up onto the onto the screen behind the net.
It was also bad defense on the part of the Komets. They got all 4 guys on one side of the ice. Puck came way over here to the defense, and he walked right in, got the clear shot, and he may have got a piece of it. Nagle.
All right, here we come with the draw again. Perlini off to the left of Nagle. Ready, set. 25 seconds still left. Bingo. Komets try for that one. They scrum for it. Here's Saul in the corner, driving it up ice. And that one right back inside the wing zone, hustling back to take the play, and off behind his net, the D-man Phillips, waiting around for help. They've got another 10 seconds left for the rush, going back hard, Perlini, but they drop it off in the middle. They come out in front of the net. Saul going wide left side, and the Komets try to get it out of there. Good hit, Embach, as he ties this guy up. He saw he couldn't play it, so he pinned him to the wall and just waited right there till the buzzer went, and that's the way we go here at the end of 1. Shots on goal, 12-9, favor the Komets. Scoreboard, 2-1, favors the Komets. And our special guest should be streaming in soon. This is Komet Hockey.
Want to live a healthier life? You don't need to train for a marathon to do it. Even small changes can help you feel better. And at Parkview, it all starts with one word: go. Go for a walk. Go spend time with friends. Go do something simple right now to improve your well-being. And take the Parkview Go Challenge. It's all about creating balance in your life. Mind, body, spirit, and community. For more healthy ideas, log on to parkviewgo.com. Parkview, your partner in health.
If you're looking for a way to see the Komets for less, then you'll want to read all about it. Find coupons on Komet ads in print editions of the Journal-Gazette and News Sentinel for seats in the Fort Wayne newspaper's extra section for only $8. Save $5 per ticket with your extra section coupon. For more information, check the latest edition of the Journal-Gazette or News Sentinel, or visit Fort Wayne Newspapers downtown on Main Street. Pick up your coupon today for extra special savings on the Komets, courtesy of the Fort Wayne Newspapers Extra Section. Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report, presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Komets.
Give you a quick recap here. We have a 2-1 lead, and that's the important thing. Each team has a power play goal. Komets on the board first. Corbett gets one unassisted to the K's at 9:39 of the period to give us the lead. Then back comes Kalamazoo on a power play. Blomstrand at 13:43, and we're back to an even Steven. And then Kyle Thomas, keeping his torrid scoring pace going at 14:23, puts the Komets back in the lead. Unassisted goal. A few penalties in the period. Weber picked up a hook at 3:32. Fox at 10:14 a trip. It was Muir's an interference at 13:26. And then Weber picked up the hook at 18:04, and we have 4 seconds of that left to serve. 12-9 shots on goal favor the Komets at the end of the first 20 minutes of action. So there you have it. And as I told you, we have a special guest. Yes, we do. And I'll be back with that special guest in a minute, but I'm not going to tell you who it is yet. Meanwhile, this is Komet Hockey.
Presenting the official list of things your husband will never buy. 100 powdered wigs, 5 electrolysis appointments, a 3-tiered cake stand made of bone china. But if your husband's identity is stolen, he could buy anything. Help protect you and your family from identity theft with Fifth Third Identity Alert Premium. To learn more, stop by your nearest Fifth Third Banking Center or visit 53.com/ID Alert. Fifth Third Bank, the curious bank. The benefits in Fifth Third Identity Alert and Fifth Third Identity Alert Premium are provided by Fifth Third's vendor, Affinion Benefits.
Emergency Radio Service is the official radio provider for the Fort Wayne Komets. Communicating with your fleet of vehicles across the state of Indiana just got easier and safer. Turbo Connect from ERS is a wide area two-way radio system offering talk, text, and GPS fleet management throughout most of Indiana. Turbo Connect meets Department of Transportation regulations for hands-free communications and gives you the peace of mind that you can communicate with your fleet without distraction. Reach out to ERS at 260-747-0584. That's 260-747-0584. 707-581-0584 or online at www.trboconnect.com.
The Black Friday Blockbuster Sales Event. Now at Glenbrook Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Don't wait for Santa to bring you a great deal. The Dodge Boys are offering the best deals of the year on all remaining 2015 models in stock. With 0% financing for 75 months, plus huge amounts of bonus cash. It's commercial truck month, so you can now save up to $6,000 on a new Ram 1500 Crew Cab. And all military veterans will receive an additional $500 of bonus cash on any vehicle. If you have credit issues, don't worry, because the Dodge Boys have the best financing rates to make sure you're getting the lowest payment possible. 0% financing for 75 months on all remaining 2015 cars, trucks, minivans, and SUVs in stock. Over 700 cars to choose from during the Black Friday Blockbuster Sales Event going on now. Nobody beats a Dodge Boys deal. Glenbrook Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Under the giant American flag on Coliseum Boulevard. And online at GlenbrookDodge.com.
Auto Care on the Go is auto care that comes to you. We built our business from the ground up based on integrity and honesty. Your vehicle will be professionally repaired on site by Auto Care on the Go. Our certified master mechanic team has over 28 years of auto repair experience. Auto Care on the Go will repair your vehicle and your activities never stop. Call 574-200-9945 or visit www.autocareonthego.com. Auto Care on the Go. Proud sponsors of the Komets, an auto mechanic service to fit your busy life.
Consider the cup holder. There's probably one feeling empty next to you right now. No refreshing Pepsi and no hope. Look at it. Really, really look. Are you looking? Just look at it, won't you? All across the country, cup holders just like yours are being abused, deprived of Pepsi, forgotten. Instead of a refreshing Pepsi, some of them are being filled with loose change or crumbled up drive-through receipts, or is that a wad of used chewing gum? Clean your car. But what if you could help? Both of you, or all of you. There's really no way for me to know how many of you are in your car. I hope there's not 10 of you. That would be really unsafe. Get a Pepsi and refresh a cup holder's life. Our cup holders and our thirsts are counting on it. In fact, I'm having a refreshing Pepsi right now. That is refreshing. Pepsi, refresh yourself. Refill your cup holder.
You're driving down the road and your car dies at the light. You know you've got to make it here, cause we can make it right. Bumping down the road, transmission's about to blow. We're the ones to fix it right. We're the name to know. Russ Moore Transmission. We're here to get you going.
If you suspect a transmission problem, come in and talk to the trusted leader in customer service for over 50 years, Russ Moore Transmission.
Russ Moore Transmission. We're here to get you going.
Call Russ Moore at 482-9414. We're on Coliseum Boulevard West and in Warsaw. Or visit us at russmore.com.
Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report. Presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Komets.
You know what time it is? Yeah, it is. I'll tell you, friends, it's that exciting time of the year called penny pitch time. Last year, we had one of the most phenomenal penny pitches in the history of the activity. $130,000+ just on a radiothon alone. This year, we have an incredible sponsor who came aboard to say he will match everything we have up to $250,000.
Dollar for dollar.
Whoa. What does that tell you? Reach in your pocket. We're going to make it go. Pat Miller is my guest, and he's been in here shaking the fans down.
Yeah.
No. He's been over the penny pitch barrels is what it is.
Same thing.
How you been doing?
Doing all right. And, this is always, when we come out here for a penny pitch at the Komets game, it's kind of the official kickoff.
Right on, yeah.
Because we have the night here. We'll have the night when we're out at Phil's One-Stop Gas Station there in Georgetown at some point.
Yep.
Then, of course, as you said, we have the terrific radiothon, which is just 2 incredible days. But this is the official get it started, and it's after we do this event that I feel like we've really walked into Penny Pitch season.
Yeah, that it kind of gets your feet wet a little bit. What are we looking at in terms of the kinds of recipients this year, Pat?
Well, we've got recipients. We've got 4 of them.
Okay.
Rather than just like one.
Right.
And this one, we have a lot of recipients. Like, for example, we have different recipients like the Burn Center down at St. Joe, which is awesome.
Yeah.
You know, the burn unit down there is one of the only nationally recognized burn units in all of Indiana. And to have them in Fort Wayne is a great thing, but that stuff takes a lot of money.
See what Tom Kelly did for them just a short time ago, 100,000.
Exactly right. You know, we've got, you know, Kate's Carts, and we've got a lot of things where we help people around. We have, Bob, one of our sponsors where, you know, a lot of times you get some of the senior adults and maybe people that are handicapped to some extent. Right. They can't get to their doctor's appointments. They can't go where they need to go. It's kind of a personalized little limousine service. They pick them up and they get them where they need to go.
Right, yeah.
But I always love this time of year because I never feel like Fort Wayne is quite as connected as they are when we get to the end of a Penny Pitch season. You just really get a sense that Fort Wayne's connected. And I love it that it starts here, and I love it that it ends here, because somewhere in February we'll show up down here on the ice and present the checks. And last year to present a check for over $130,000 was one of the most incredible things that I was ever part of.
Well, you know, I've been through many of them over the years I've been there, and there have been some pretty important and dramatic ones, but I don't think I've gone through anything that was any more dramatic than when we finally hung up the final phone call and digested what we had done, and the graciousness and the goodness of people which just overflowed, and the record just kept going up and up and up.
Well, I don't know if you recall, we stayed about an hour late.
Yes.
You know, we were supposed to go off the air at 6, and we stayed, and somewhere just before 7 o'clock, you and I were sitting at the table together, and we were broadcasting toward the end, and other people were answering the phones, and it was winding down, and I saw somebody come into the room with an envelope.
Oh, yeah.
And they said, "This is for you." I said, "Okay." They said, "But you're not allowed to open it until you're done and as you're going off the air." And if you remember, we opened up that check, and it was a check for $10,000.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? Now, if that happened just this year, that'd be $10,000.
Yes, sir. Double your money.
Become a $20,000 gift.
That could be one of our cries for promotion.
You're exactly correct.
Your donation, you double your money whenever you get. But we got so many. I'm glad to see what that kinds of potential money that we do have more than one.
Yeah.
Because I don't know of any one, quite frankly, that would warrant that much money based on the kind of people we help.
It would be tough. It would be tough, and from an accountability standpoint, to hand that much over. But I will tell you, I think, and for me, my tenure at WOWO started Saturday mornings in 2001.
Oh, yeah.
I took the Daily Show in 2010. Cale, who's here in the room with us, is my producer. He's been with us now a few months, and so he's learning for the first time what Penny Pitch is like.
Oh.
But the last few days, you know, Ryan Recker put together that incredible,
unbelievable
look back. But when you look at the lineage of WOWO, all the people in Little Red Barn and all that, there's so much terrific stuff. But I don't think anything speaks to the heart of WOWO and their connectedness to the community more than what happens every year at Penny Pitch.
Exactly.
Nothing else like it happens that I'm aware of.
Well, I always say whatever you do, if it's important and if it's meaningful, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else but in the heartland of America.
Yep.
That's where the morality and just the overall consideration, generosity, thoughtfulness, and attention to the things that count happen. You can say what you want about California or Florida or even the East Coast, but the salt of the earth is in the heartlands.
Yeah, God bless the coast, but thank God for flyover trucks.
That's right, because the West could fall into the ocean.
And that's okay.
And it gets so hot in the south, you never know what's going to happen there.
Exactly right.
Global warming is really going to hurt.
Now, here's the pledge I need from you. I need you to promise me that when we get to the end of that Friday of the last phone-a-thon, that you're still the guy sitting across the table from me.
Better be.
The last few, we've ended it together.
That's right, yeah.
I need to know you're sitting there with me, and you and I end it this year.
We're going to make it, man.
You know, John Zimney's in the building.
Here tonight.
He's here tonight. John Zimney, who was our longtime producer, did so much to help us at WOWO, and he now's at our sister station, MNC, up in South Bend, came down here just to be part of the Whoa event. And that's typical.
Well, he's Whoa anyway.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, he's up there, but it's not real. He's an alien up there.
But, you know, like I said, Ryan did an incredible job of putting this together. The memories, as I sat and listened to it all last night, I heard the voices of people I grew up with who are since gone.
Yeah.
And it was pretty emotional for me because I love those people.
Yep.
And I still, when I think of them, do now. Ryan's going to put some extra copies together. I want to send one of the copies to Cal Stewart's widow in Sacramento.
Right.
There are several other people I think should have them because the voices of their loved ones are on there.
Well, and we heard Bob Seaver's daughter on the program.
Boy, was she great.
Yeah, she was awesome on there. Yeah, you know, and that's another thing, too, that really struck me today when you called into the program today kind of telling a story about Bob Seavers. But that's one of the things that struck me. I remember listening to Bob Seavers, but I wasn't around to listen to Jay Gould and some of the other names that we've dropped along the way. When you hear people talk about, oh, yeah, when I was growing up, I listened to, those people were your friends. I mean, you worked with them.
Yeah.
You know, and you're going to be around forever because you're the only connection we have. I told Ryan today after you hung up, I said, Bob Chase to me is our bridge to what we always were and what we need to be. So
whatever age we're coming to and going from.
I hear you. But so I'm just going to say to you something I've said to you many times. I am glad to be at WOWO, but I am thrilled to have you as a friend. And you to me speak to the best of WOWO and to the best of Fort Wayne. I appreciate knowing you.
Well, my name is Bob, but it isn't Seavers. And I mean, Mr. Seavers, in respect and love, was the image and the morality of WOWO Radio.
Yeah. Well, he loved this town.
And his father was Jay Gould. Who shepherded him along like a little boy.
Yep.
And they had so much love for each other. I mean, it's something you just don't see.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was so proud to be a part of it.
You know, radio today is just like everything else in entertainment. It is so competitive and it's so dog eat dog.
Yeah.
To have the group of guys that got together the way they did it back in the 30s and 40s, and to mutually care about each other, to realize that they had to carry each other along, and you could hear it in the radio.
Well, we were family on and off the air. We were a social group together. We were all about the same age. We'd have all the parties together. Summertime, we'd just have our own cookouts. And you could always tell when a company party, either Christmas or 4th of July came along, because usually 9 months after that, there was another spate of babies.
Now, what I've heard, you tell me if this is true or not, I've heard that Jay Gould was, kind of like the brains of the Little Red Barn. I've heard that Bob Seavers was the guy always wanted to go out and do the public speaking, but I heard that out of all the group, I heard you were the best looking. Now, is that true?
Well, I don't know who said that, but don't commit him. I want to know who it is.
I think it was you. I'm not sure.
Hey, thanks for coming up, buddy.
Thanks, Bob. I appreciate
it. And love you as much, and I'm glad this is working out again.
Yeah.
And we're going to be on that telethon. We're just going to bang away that radiothon, and we'll have it going good. Let's make it the greatest year ever.
Yeah, it has the potential to be unbelievable. We need to make sure that happens.
That is so exciting.
It is exciting.
Christmas comes early.
Yeah, exactly right.
And it's already here.
Yeah, Bob, thanks so much.
Pat. You bet. We'll be back in a moment. Hey, this is Comet Hockey.
With 16 locations throughout the state, Ruoff Home Mortgage is proud of our hometown Komets team and proud of our roots. For more than 30 years, we've helped thousands of Hoosier families establish their roots with a mortgage loan. When you need a mortgage that is simple and straightforward from a name you can trust, be sure to stop by any of our offices or go to www.ruoff.com. Ruoff Home Mortgage is licensed by the Indiana DFI. License 10994. This is not an offer for extension of credit or a commitment to lend. Equal housing
brand
lender.
New Bar 145 is now open on North Clinton Street, right beside Baker Street. And you can enjoy gourmet burgers and even build your own with over 200,000 combinations. Their menu also offers classic bar dishes that have been kicked up a notch. This is the hottest new bar in town with excellent food, craft beers, and perfectly aged bourbon, plus a custom-built patio. The atmosphere is ambient and energetic with live entertainment from the best bands in the Midwest every Friday and Saturday night. Bar 145 is Fort Wayne's first gastropub. Bar 145, burgers, bands, and bourbon.
On the ice, on the court, or on the field, the Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are there to provide complete orthopedic care for injured athletes or weekend warriors. Fort Wayne Orthopedics and the Orthopedic Hospital of Lutheran Health Network, official sports medicine provider for the Komets, and an integral part of Fort Wayne sports for over 20 years. Go where the pros go. The Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are a dedicated team of sports medicine specialists, licensed trainers, and therapists, specially trained to keep you in the game.
Whether you're attending college for the first time, hoping to complete the degree you put on hold, or thinking about pursuing a graduate degree to take your career further, your goals are possible at Indiana Wesleyan University. Attend class at our Fort Wayne location or online and reach your full potential without sacrificing your personal priorities. Your future is waiting at iwudegrees.com. IWU. Anything is possible.
WFWI-FM Fort Wayne.
WOWO-AM Fort Wayne.
Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report. Presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Komets.
Here we go. Period 2 underway. Right back to Kalamazoo as they had like 4 seconds of power play. We took
5 on 5.
Look out. This one came right up the middle on the slot. Picked back up. Komets on their way. Here we come. Going nicely. It's Ouellet into the zone. Try to get a shot away. It's blocked. Komets are back. Southorn's got it at his own blue line for the K's. He waits.
Thomas wanted that up the center. Nobody gave it to him.
No, not a soul. They were there, passed through a few times, and it was all right. Here go the Komets.
Perlini.
Southie gets rattled pretty hard that time on the wall. Behind the net, Perlini tried to set it up. Didn't work as Shattuck got a pretty good shot at Southorn.
Okay. Pretty good shot. Yeah, they're talking.
Yeah.
They're talking and chirping right now.
Here we go.
Yeah, I don't know if Southorn can handle him. Pretty big boy, 16, Shattuck.
Yeah.
They talked about it. They stirred around, and for Southorn trying to get at him, but they got a hold of each other pretty good, and it's a pretty good wrestling match. But
yeah, Southie's a pretty tough kid.
Shattuck's a big boy. You can see him holding back.
Southie knows when to duck, though. He just lost something, a glove. Southie went down, so no harm done, and it came at 48 seconds.
Yep. They'll both get 5 for fighting and cool off a little bit. As a little scrap between two defensemen, and that usually doesn't happen. They usually don't get that close to each other, but they found each other at center ice, and a few things said, and away they went at it. Nobody got hurt. Nobody got any real good punches in, and 5 against 5.
All right, so here we come. Everybody picking up the remnants of their gear. That's good. If you're going to get it over with, drop them and go, and that's what they both did. Back we come, and the face-off will be where? Looking for the puck. Can't find it. Somewhere the puck is.
It'll just be outside the Kalamazoo zone.
Yep, outside the zone. 19-12 still left in the period. Not much going on. Anymore, it's difficult with the helmets. You can hurt yourself worse trying to hit somebody in the head with your hand than you can anything
they don't take
else.
those helmets off.
Whoa, this one is cleared right to the Fort Wayne
on the net.
All right, back we come now. Kalamazoo waiting around, gathering it together, trying to get a rush underway. Here they come up on the right wall, trying to get out of their own zone. Here it goes deep in the corner, and it'll be icing called on the touch.
Yep.
This is Komet Hockey.
The destination is yours with Excursions Trailways Motor Coach Company. Excursions Trailways operates trips from Indiana and Ohio to destinations in the continental U.S. and Canada. Excursions is the proud official motor coach provider of the Komets, Tin Caps, IPFW, and St. Francis. They provide excellent customer service and clean, well-maintained coaches with courteous professional drivers. Choose your destination and give Excursions a call at 260-485-6167 or visit them on the web at excursionstrailways.com. Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Here we come. Komets out of the zone. Lead pass is good, and it comes down the wall to Ouellet. He looks trying. Can't get
in front.
Oh, what a play. What a save. On the money. Breaking in Thomas. Here comes Kalamazoo the other way now. Fox at the neutral zone. Pumped into the corner. Out at the point. They try to hold on. Center home. Finally came up with it. Komets get it back. Good lead pass into the zone. Here we come.
Thomas again.
Thomas again. Followed the way up the play. Now down deep. Sending it. Oh, nobody on the point there in a line change.
Yep. Schaafsma tried to get it back.
Here we come again. Komets at their own line. Waiting around for help. Came wide on the right wing. Cross rink we come. Still held by Beaupre at the Komet blue line. We're not moving it very far. Here we come, though. Out at center, it's Embach into the zone and offside. The Komets had to get back on. As trapped inside the line, Lark that time couldn't get out in time. So the faceoff stays in the neutral zone with 17:37 left. It is period number 2. It is 2-1 Komets, as the K's and Kalamazoo Wings with a Friday night special.
And, of course, the Komets in Toledo tomorrow night, and then in Brampton on Sunday afternoon, a 2 o'clock game. That's going to be a nice bus trip.
Right in your neighborhood Sundays.
Yeah, not too far away from home.
Here we come. Komets are there. Boy, right out front and getting the shot away, Thompson. But he just couldn't make it click. Here come the Komets. Still on the forecheck, but Wings cleared out. Up they come on the wall. Lead pass Phillips into the zone. Broken up by the Komets. Here we come. Back up ice. Fort Wayne into the zone. Looking cross rink.
Here's
here
a shot.
Here's the drive.
High rebound.
Hanging on as Witt knocked it down and jumped on the rebound.
And there's where your size means a lot right there. He went down in the butterfly, but on his knees and everything, he still took the shot off his shoulder, which would have gone under the crossbar, but he got it on the shoulder, was able to make the save and hold on to the rebound. Good save there. And a nice play by the Komets to hit the trailer coming in as he walked right in, got the good shot on net. I think it was Corbett. He's had a couple of pretty good shots coming in from the point.
Ouellet now heads into the faceoff for Fort Wayne off to the right of the goaltender. Witt in the circle there. Here come the Komets nicely at the point. Here's another drive. Went wide of the net. Down in the corner. Komets in hard forecheck. Picked up. Thomas got a little behind the play, but chased his guy right off the puck, and down it goes into the corner. Saul is there. Komets get it back and up the wall. Look out. They give it away, and they still fight for it. Ouellet now had it. Here comes Saul, cross rink on the play, up the wing, and it's held in the zone. They couldn't clear it. Here's Saul back at it again. Whoops, came around the far boards. After it, trying to tip it out with Schaafsma. Here he comes. They got it to center, looking for the winger to break. They just tip it deep that time as it's cleared by Hamonic. Komets in the line change. Here come K-Wings back the other way. Komets step into that one. They still have it all the way cross rink, but nobody on the far wall. Wilson off the defense for Kalamazoo picks it up, turned back up ice. Komets slip it to their own defender. Here they come back out of the zone. Qualley, the Fort Wayne D-man, rocks it into the corner. Komets go in hard, trying to make the play. Pulled down on the puck that time was the winger going after it, Lark. Komets try to keep it alive. Here it comes into the Fort Wayne zone. They knock it down at their own line. Yep. Ooh, the Komets run a line change, unable to touch the puck
That'll
at all.
be icing. Bring it back.
Icing is the call. We're 2-1 Komets. It's period 2, 15:51 to go. This is Komet Hockey.
This is Scrap Chat with Max Hall, reminding you that while all metal has value, not all metal recyclers value you. At OmniSource, guys like me tell you what your metal's worth and how to make it worth even more the next time. Because we grind up and spit out scrap, not customers. Find freight advice and fair payment at an OmniSource yard near you in the Fort Wayne area. For locations and a list of metals we buy, visit OmniSource.com or call 855-OmniBuy, 855-666-4289.
I'm so pumped about Tim Hortons chicken fajita grilled lunch wrap. I brought a few friends to help me out. Hit it, boys. That's what I'm talking about. It's made to order with delicious ingredients like warm seasoned chicken, real cheddar cheese, peppers, onions, and chipotle sauce. Grilled to perfection, wrapped up and ready to go. I love it with one of their freshly prepared soups. It's el fantastico. Bring it home, boys. Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop. Great tasting new lunch, amazing coffee.
At participating U.S. restaurants.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
All right, here we come. Toledo, I should say Kalamazoo keeps it alive in the zone. They still have it alive. Good forecheck. Komets after it again. Can't finish it off. Down
the body. Play the body, guys. Penalty coming up.
Trying to play it. And out it clears to center. Who got the call?
Kalamazoo's going to get it.
Yep.
They hooked our man off the puck in our own zone.
Shame on you.
Corbett had the puck, but he was being hooked. He couldn't get the pass up. And they get the penalty. It's Fox.
4:37. Fox is second of the night.
They're going to be hooking. Power play. Komets face-off will go back into the Kazoo wing zone.
Let's go get them. 2-1 Komets with the lead right now. 15-11 are the shots on goal. Komets have that edge.
Yeah, 3-2 in this period so far, so keep pumping away.
And back we come to the face-off. Kashirsky for Fort Wayne in the face-off. He's been pretty good in the circle tonight. You need to get him. He's been getting quite a few. Ready, it's off to the left of Witt, the goaltender for K-Wings. He didn't get that face-off, but they go in hard down in the corner, working their way down. Embach goes in, steps in the middle of the passing lane. Puck now cleared back into the Fort Wayne corner. Look out, going hard is Blomstrand. And the Komets just let Blomstrand blow on by, and here they come back at center. Corbett on the rush, and he goes, flips over the defense as down they go on the wall. Bingo, good hard hit, survived nicely by Lark.
They get out.
As they got a man at the point. Here it comes, let her go. They had a chance at it. Here they come, back up by Ouellet behind the net, bounced over his stick. Komets go in trying to play it, nobody covering the point. Here comes the puck up ice. Blomstrand's got it. Look out for him. He can fire. Back it goes all the way to the Kalamazoo blue line. Komets go in, choke the puck off the play. Here it is as Embach didn't know where anybody was that time, and he just wanted to dump it, and he's in for a line change. Here they come all the way back in behind the Fort Wayne net. The D-man, Cody Corbett, for Fort Wayne. He's got 55 seconds left, and here we come again. He's got room up the middle. Keep it coming. Don't hesitate now. You
held everybody
the
up.
whole rush, yeah. All right, here we come down deep. Nice play by Thompson behind the net. Sends it out to the point right side to Corbett. His drive cleared out. Oh, bounced over the stick of Perlini. He'd have had one going. Here we come. Perlini half wall right down behind the net. They jam at it again, going after it again. Out the wall they come. Still can't finish it. Komets try to break that one up. Line them up, boys. Going back on the play. Schaafsma holds his guy off. Here come the Komets back up ice. Moving Thompson to the line. And he goes right side. He flipped the backhander. Cody Saul keeps it alive. They're out front again. Try to pass it off. Perlini wasn't quite there. Here we come again, though. Thompson on the wall, half wall right. Took another bounce. Here they come.
There we go. All even, 5-on-5.
Trying to move it. They get rattled pretty good. Up top. Ooh, shot went wide. This one goes all the way back in the Fort Wayne corner. Saul's got to chase this one down, which he does. Look out up the right side. Komets still with it. Saul out in the open on the wing if he wants to play. Here they come, driving hard as Beaupre on his way to center to Embach into the zone. He tried to slide by, but it's a stick check at the corner. Komets get a piece of that one. Turned off the far wall. Tipped up the boards by Corbett. Komets have it. Lead pass to Embach. Got it in his feet. Look out, Mike. He survived the check. And they bang away a little bit. No further action on that play, and the Komets have it back again. Here they come. Cross rink, up ice. It's Ouellet. Over center. Flips it deep in the corner. Embach cruises in off the right wing, but it's turned off onto the wall. Komets back, stepping in. Ouellet tries to dump it in the corner. Here they come again. Nice hit as the Komets forward going in on the play. That was Kyle Thomas. Now back it comes. Komets have it. Look out. Cleared behind the net. They may give it away as Beaupre threw it away. Look out. It's a save. Cleared back up.
Embach gets it. Dump it out.
Embach just dumps to center. No additional play. Turned back into the Kalamazoo defense out at center. Tipped along to the centerman, breaking up the middle, looking for a shot. Blocked. Couldn't get to it as Scheidel tried to trigger one in. Here we come. Komets. Good move. Here comes Embach. Back up ice. Leads to Beaupre, who's into the zone. They go in for a line change. This one on the corner of the net. Net off the mooring. As going to dig for that one was Muirs.
Yeah, he got right to the net. He always goes to the net. A little collision there.
11:42 left in period 2. It is 2-1. Komets in the lead over Kalamazoo, and this is Komet hockey.
Are you looking for a great way to entertain family, friends, clients, or employees? Or just treat yourself to a night of entertainment? Luxury suites or club seats at the Memorial Coliseum can be exactly what you're looking for. Whether it's a Fort Wayne Komet hockey game or other sporting event, a concert or family show, suites and club seats at the Coliseum are available on a single event basis. Amazing food and drinks delivered right to your seat. You'll never miss a moment of the action. Call the Premium Seating Office, 260-480-2186, about the suites and club seats at the Memorial Coliseum. Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
Komets make a nice break out toward center. Here we come in, gliding in that time. Thompson couldn't get the shot away off the side of the net to turn it around, and Kalamazoo right back. In they go. Can't get by the D. Picked up and hung on to
Nagle's, he'll hold on.
Nagle's got it. So we'll Waite make the face-off in the Fort Wayne zone. We still have 11:16 to go. Period. 2-2-1 Komets. Shots on goal 18-12 favor Fort Wayne as well. Let's see, around the ECHL, Elmira in the third period leading Reading 5-3. That game is in Reading. Greenville's leading at home against South Carolina halfway through the second, 3-0. Elsewhere, Manchester 2, Norfolk nothing. That's 12:47 still to go in the third. Indy and Cincinnati tied 1-1 going into the second. All right, face-off, Fort Wayne zone off to the right of Nagle, the Comet goaler. Ouellet goes in, looks for the draw. Look out, they scramble for it out front. Up on the wall, trying to get somebody to thump off the play. They drop it down behind the net. Looking for it, trying to center it out is Mallet. Mallet can't finish it. Here it comes to center ice. Komets go in, try to follow it up. Muir's going in, chased his guy, no play. Schaafsma coming back now, lost it. Here comes Kalamazoo into the zone, looking for a shot around behind the net. A lot of traffic. Up they come all the way to the point, right side. Look out! Lost in front of the net, back at the left point.
Too many shots from the point.
They're slingshotting them now. Good move on the defense that time as Will Weber took his guy off the puck. Komets are back with it. Nicely tipped to center ice and knocked down by the wings. They send it right back to center ice on the attack. Here's Mallet going into the zone. Drops it off to Fox. Shot saved. Right wall. Here is Ouellet for Fort Wayne.
Got a penalty coming up. Going to be Kalamazoo.
Down in the zone they go. The whistle at the far blue line, and we have a slash.
Mallet.
Bad boy. The time of that one was 9:45.
Slashing, yep.
Mallet for a slash. He's a Quebec boy. That's Mallet.
That'll bring him back into the Kalamazoo zone. Power play Komets.
Here we go. This is Comet hockey.
Here's some good policy from your local agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When your insurance policy comes from us, it comes with something extra, a real person. Don't buy from an insurance company with an 800 number and a voicemail menu. Auto Owners Insurance operates exclusively through local, independent agencies here to help you 24/7. Now that's good policy.
For all your insurance needs, visit Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne. Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Shot. Let's get the shot.
They're moving the puck pretty well right now. The only problem they have is the guy who's open for the shots has to shoot through an awful screen. Can't get it done. They're working it again. Here we come up top. Southorn fakes, can't play. At the net, rebound out front, cleared back in the corner. Komets get it back. Thompson picks it off, trying to move it up the wall. Now up top it comes Southorn, right point. Halfway down the wall, Perlini, right side. Oh, nice play, front of the net, jamming away.
And Thompson there.
Hanging on is Witt. Good move, good play. Tried to tip it, but the goaltender was on the money.
He got a piece of it, and he redirected it to the net. But again, Witt, big guy down low, got down the pads, was able to hold on to the rebound and kill the play right there. As a nice power play by the Komets already set up. Still a minute and 15 seconds power play, but good movement. They worked it around, and they finally got a shot right at the goal mouth.
I can't believe Joel Martin not in goal. What happened here, huh? I hope somebody's keeping him company.
Well, they played last night in Toledo, and they won in Toledo in a shootout, so they go again tomorrow in Evansville. So they got 3 games in 3 nights, as do the Komets.
Oh, you got it. Let her go. Nice goal. Just missed the corner of the net. Here's Ouellet dumping it out, trying to get it to the point. Corbett's there if it comes. He's got it again. Here we go. Back to Ouellet. Feeds back to Corbett. Drive wide. Pick back off. Komets chase this one down. Kashirsky on the half wall. On the right side. Here they go. Kashirsky behind the net. They tap it up front, right to the money. Good play all the way, and a good save again by Witt. And right on the doorstep that time was Kashirsky.
Yeah, he went right to the net. He got a piece of it, redirected at the net. But again, this kid's so big in there, they don't have to move too far. They just got to plunk themselves down. And that puck was right in the goal pads.
He is one big guy.
Yeah, 49 seconds. Still power play. Lots of time.
They list him at 6'2". Got to be bigger than that. Wow.
Pounds, yep.
All right, back we come. Face off to the left of Witt. 45, 46 seconds still on the power play. Here we come. 2-1. Komets hold the lead. 21-12 shots on goal. If you look at the board, it looks kind of crazy. 21 to the right, to the left, 12 to the right. Looks like an inversion of some kind. Here we come. Out they come to the point. Back in the corner. And they can't find their guy. Here they come. Moving it. Still half wall. In behind the net. Embach. Ooh, he almost gave that one away. He got it back. Back they come on the wall. Back goes
Point.
The puck to the point right side. They got their man there. Corbett coming along, feeding half wall right again. Down in the corner. Embach has it deflected. Here they come. Cross rink, and it bounced right over the stick of Ouellet, but he got it back. Here we come. He's going deep front of the net. They fan on it on the shot in the slot because the guy there was Kashirsky, and he just couldn't make it work. Jamming in front of the net. Here comes the puck the other way.
Nobody can get to it.
Nope. Oh, here we come one-on-one the other way.
Man out of the penalty box.
And second man going in, no play. Ooh, right through the goal crease. Komets try to get it back. They've got it behind the net. As Kashirsky fights his way down in the corner. Kalamazoo at the point. Look out. Drive came wide of the net. No play there. Tipped off our wall. Picked back up. And here's Corbett.
Whistle linesman on net off the mooring.
Yep. Had to re-anchor that rascal. No doubt
going on over the penalty box.
7:57 still left. It is period 2. It is 2-1 Komets. This is Komet hockey.
At Partners First Federal Credit Union, provide a smile and have a chance to win some major cash. Donate a new or slightly used winter coat for a chance to win $500. Open a Partners First Visa card and be entered to win $1,500. Current members, every time you use your Partners First Visa card, you'll have a chance to win $2,000. Just visit online at partnersfirstcu.org. Promotion runs through December 31st. Some restrictions apply. Partners First Federal Credit Union is an equal housing lender and is federally insured through the NCUA.
Save on gasoline and get free Komet hockey tickets. Get a Marathon Visa card at any Marathon station and earn up to 25 cents per gallon rebate. Also, pick up a Komets fill-up card and earn a buy one, get one free ticket offer to any Friday night regular season home game. At Marathon, you can earn a 25 cents per gallon savings on gas and a free game ticket. Marathon, fueling the American spirit. Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
Right back we go to the action. Face-off will be in the Fort Wayne zone. To the right of Pat Nagle, the goaler. Komets hold that lead. Right now, though, they've got to kill one off. They've got to kill it off, and let's see.
Yep, Komets a man short right now with the face-off in the zone.
And the penalty call.
That came right at the... That might have been the one the linesman called. Too many men.
Yeah. So there we are.
Yep.
That's a
Komets a man short right now.
That's a bench call there. Here we come. Good face-off. Nicely slid the length of the rink. And Embach, not panicking, he just slowly slid it down, said let him go for it. You drill it down the other end, you're taking about 10 seconds off the potential time to make it work. Oh, look good, Southorn. He almost got it back. He surprised him, stepped into the forecheck. Now back they come the other way. Oh, another one out there. Now turned back in the corner. Keep it tight in front of the net, boys. Here they come back up top, trying to get a shot. Blomstrand, watch out for him. Feeds it down deep into the corner, all the way to the point, right side. From the point, McCarthy sends it off the far wall, and the Komets have it. Here goes Embach. He's working hard, cutting his way to the zone's got help. A trailer is Schaafsma.
Embach
on the ice all the way.
Yep. And off the off wing, he broke down. He had Schaafsma with him, but then he split. He went to the right on his off wing. Schaafsma headed for the net, and the goaltender may have taken his eyes off him because all of a sudden Embach lets a wrist shot go and beats him on his stick side. And the Komets, a shorthanded goal, go ahead 3-1. Nice goal.
Way to go, Michael. So they're going to change him up. Because that line did their job, eh?
Yep, Embach.
All right, back with Komets. Perlini looks for the face-off. Down into the corner deep. Thompson, the big winger, follows the puck to the corner. Now backing up. Picking up the middle man. Here wings go wide left, feeding it off behind the net. On the corner, jammed off nicely by Weber. Now they go down deep, trying to play it up the wall. It's blocked. Komets go hard far side, sending it off the wall all the way back into the corner, far side. Witt was going after it, but it's Perlini who's got it. He got a man up the slot. Whoa, and he couldn't get it to him. They got hooked off the play. Down they come. At center. Komets get it back, and they rock away on that one as Weber dumps it deep. Off behind the net. What do we have? No assist.
No assist on it, shorthanded.
All right. Back come Wings. Now we're down 3-1. 6:15 left. And in go Wings, trying to get a break around the D. Cody Saul's big boarding house reach took him down, but look out, came right up top to the right point, trying to skate in for the shot. It's blocked. Saul in the corner. He goes in. Down he goes, knocks his man loose. Comets come up with it. On the move at center. Here's Thomas.
We're all even, man on the ice.
And Kukwali was getting on the ice and had to dive off. What did they call? Icing?
Yep.
Okay, so no change coming anyway. Get back on the bench, boys.
Well, both teams back to 5 against 5, and the Komets with a shorthanded goal. Nice steal by Embach inside his own zone. Broke down the ice. Looked like he was going to pass off to Schaafsma. Went with the shot. Beat the goalie on the stick side. Nice shot. There it is.
Big one for us right there. No doubt about it. You get them when you can. And Embach has just been playing with a passion. Look out. Here comes a face-off that's on the money. And
from the point.
Nagle just gobbles it up and says, looky here what I've got.
Yeah, Gary didn't like that lineup from the face-off, so he's changing those guys.
Out of there, guys.
Yeah.
We're going to have Joe Ernst up with us here between 2 and 3, supervisor of ECHL officials, and see what's going on that side of the hockey business tonight. The traveling man. Back comes Ouellet to the face-off, off to the left at Pat Nagle. He draws against Blomstrand this time. Here we come. There's it's Taylor. Okay, down they come behind the net. Komets have it up in the right wall, moving it good, and the second man through on the defense comes back to center ice as Beaupre couldn't finish it off. Wings get it back. It's Ponich in his own zone all the way to his partner, and it's Wilson who sends back and gets it right back from Ponich, sends to the Fort Wayne line. Big crash at the blue line as Beaupre got a piece of his guy but couldn't finish him off. Go hard, go hard. Schaafsma dumping it in the corner, going after it down the wall.
Change it on the fly.
Komets now get their forwards all changed on the play as out it comes with Kashirsky. He's the new centerman on the run. Back at center, Komets keep here.
Embach again.
Embach again got a shot away. Here's Mikey behind the net, still had it. He still got it. He still got it. They cross-check him. No further action there as Wilson's working him over. And back we come again as Embach, after it one more time.
In front.
He wants to hold a high stick there, and then nothing happened to it. Oh, dribbled out front again. They fight for the puck deep on the zone. Up the near wall. Up they come out of the zone, cleared by Kalamazoo, flipped over the defense. Whoa, just wide of the net on a crazy hop. Harmonic recovers down the wall. Komets get it back. Out ice and on the move. Embach again.
Somebody in the line
drives it wide. They make their change. Komets get the new blood out there, pardon the expression, and Kalamazoo with the puck behind their own net with 4:15 to go in the period. That's period 2, and the Komets lead it 3-1. Here they go into the zone. There was no offside called. Oh, they come back and dump it all the way to the wing zone. Knocked loose there by Phillips, the defender. He headmans it coming up the wing left side, going into the corner. Harmonic trying to get his guy off the play. Runs him nicely off the puck in the corner.
Big reach on him.
Got the angle on him, and he couldn't cut. Komets now throw it away, coming out of the zone. As Thompson thought he had somebody coming, but there was nobody there. He's in on the forecheck right now. Nice big hit as Harmonic takes his man loose. Up they coming behind the Fort Wayne net. Komets in control again. They're waiting behind the net. Southorn saying, "Where's somebody to help out? Hey, you guys!"
Not going to forecheck. He's going to stay there.
Yeah, that's right. And that's what happened. Then he gives it away in the neutral zone. Back comes Fox in off the right wing, trying to get a shot away. That didn't work out.
Right to the net. Nagle makes a glove
save. Got a good one there. 3:15 still left. This is period number 2. Komets with a 3-1 lead. This is Komet Hockey.
Have you had an MRI and later were shocked by the high cost of your copay? Your out-of-pocket insurance cost can be 3 times higher depending on where you go. Call us first. Find out your estimated costs before your exam. And if you don't have insurance, pay as little as $4.25. Why pay more? It's your choice where you go.
Choose from our 3 locations: Auburn, Decatur, or Fort Wayne Open MRI on Lake Avenue.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
Komets go deep on the play. Couldn't finish it off, and here comes Kalamazoo breaking out to the Comet line. Down the left wing as Cody Saul runs his guy off the play. Good bump on that one by Lark, the winger. Out they come again, kept in the zone. Here come the Komets. At center, flipped all the way left side, intercepted. Wings are back, Fort Wayne zone again. On the wall, Komets have it. Saul there, but an offside call against the Wings. Takes the face-off back in the neutral zone with 2:41 left in period 2. 3-1 Komets.
And as we said before, the Komets in Toledo tomorrow night. Kalamazoo was in Toledo last night. Kalamazoo beat them 3-2 in overtime, so maybe we got a little luck on our side with a little momentum. Hopefully from this game, we can go in Toledo and put another one to them.
We need a little momentum. It was a little bit
a couple of games back-to-back.
Distracting, you know, when you lose all those guys and you're trying to retool, get the systems back in order. And Gary has had a chance to work with them this week, and it's showing. Back we come to center ice for the face-off. Ouellet ready. All right, Schaafsma looking for the loose puck. Had it, couldn't hold it. Into the zone. Nice drive. Good save. A high play as Nagle knocks it down. Here are the Wings coming back up top. They send it right back in the far corner. Going hard. Kovacs can't make the play. Back up they come. Couldn't get the shot away again. Trying to fake it. Ponick can't play it. Up they come. Half wall right side. Still can't find a play. Bang. Good hard hit that time as Beaupre took care of his guy. Komets are back up ice. Here's Kyle Thomas. Into the zone he goes. Gets by a forecheck. At the net looking for help. He's out front.
To the net.
He got it deflected right in front. Thomas in there mucking it up right in the middle of the traffic. But Witt made the save.
Yeah, I thought Beaupre was right up there in the high slot, too. May have got a piece of it. Went to the net, but they didn't get enough wood on it. As the pass came across, they just couldn't get it up high enough as the goaltender Witt got himself in front of it again.
All right, face-off will stay in the Kalamazoo zone. 2:01 still left. This is period 2.
Perlini in for the draw. Let's get her back.
23-15 now. Shots on goal. Here's Southie. His drive.
Back to the point.
Far side, Perlini going in, running his man on the play. He and Scheidel joust away. Komets have it back. Now turned wide as Muir's looking for his guy. They send one man in, left side, trailer on the play,
right
front of the net. Oh, what a save, Nagle on that one. Who's got it now? Another save.
They're all over him. Come on, guys. Play the body.
Control it. Yep.
Play the body.
Got to bang away at somebody here. Because the longer you let them dance, the more they're going to. Komets intercept. Back at center into the zone. Here we go. It's Thompson. His shot way over the top of the net. Good hit by the Komets that time as they go into the corner. As Hamonic lined his guy up. He knew where he was, and he had him. Komets fight for it back up the wall. Long lead pass to center. As pulled off the play was the D-man. In they come again. Knocked loose by the Komets. Another one in front of the net. Komets have that one, sending it to the goal. As that time Thompson just gave it to his goaltender and said, hang on.
Yeah, that was the easiest play for him right there. Nobody forechecked it, so he gave it to Nagles. He got the whistle. They knew they needed a line change, and that's exactly where everybody headed with 59 seconds left in the period with a 3-1 lead. Let's not have anything go against us in this last minute.
23-17.
Play it strong.
Shots on goal right now.
Play it strong here.
All right, ready? The end of the draw. It's Kashirsky. It's off to the left of Nagle. He gets it. Back comes Saul behind the net. Taps it off to his partner. Here they come to the Fort Wayne line. Embach is in there. He stops. He walks out top trying to get a play on it. It's blocked. And here come Wings the other way to the Fort Wayne line. Couldn't get it in the corner, and icing's the call.
That'll bring it back.
Boy, we almost had one the other way, but just an errant pass as Embach was setting it up pretty good there.
That's one thing we've seen tonight in this game. The transaction from offense to defense has been very quick. They go up the ice very quickly. A couple of passes and bang, they're on the net. And if you're not watching, you'll get a couple of shots at each end of the net before you know what happens.
And the D is moving forward. Head man on the puck really good.
23 shots by the Komets, 17 by Kalamazoo.
So it's nice when the wingers break, they give you the options. Or it's nice when the wingers break and get the puck.
Yep.
All right, back we come. This time it'll be Dean Ouellet for the draw. Off to the left of Witt, the goaltender for the K-Wings. All right, ready. 43 seconds left. Nothing happened there, and out of the zone goes Ouellet. Into the face-off instead, Schaafsma. Back in behind the net, recovered there as Pritz turns it wide. Back it goes, Fort Wayne zone. Cody Soule. Oh, look out. Far wall. Did he get it? Nope, he lost it. Look out, front of the net. Good save there as the Komets give that one up. Schaafsma got it in his feet, but here go the Komets back into the zone. Nice move there. Rule behind the net as Thomas really went after his guy. Down they come in the corner. Out front, they've got it back again. Behind the net, no play, pick back up, and here comes Wilson to center. Wilson now looking into the zone, can't get by the check, came wide, dropped off to Fox. Fox can't play, gets it back though. On the point, right side, all the way straight up the slot. No play again. At the net buzzer, end of period number 2. It is 3-1 and favors the Fort Wayne Komets. This is Comet Hockey.
Hey there, your Applebee's bartender here with a tip on making Mondays better. Now you can score any of our burgers, plus free refills of fries for just $6.99. Who knows? With a deal this juicy, you might actually look forward to the end of the weekend. So come by and fill your stomach without emptying your wallet on Monday Burger Night. New and only at Applebee's. For a limited time, price and participation varies.
Bees Late Night means half-price select appetizers. Unwind with us Sunday through Thursday after 9 p.m.
On the ice, on the court, or on the field, the Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are there to provide complete orthopedic care for injured athletes or weekend warriors. Fort Wayne Orthopedics and the Orthopedic Hospital of Lutheran Health Network, official sports medicine provider for the Komets and an integral part of Fort Wayne sports for over 20 years. Go where the pros go. The Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are a dedicated team of sports medicine specialists, licensed trainers, and therapists, specially trained to keep you in the game.
Pass on your love of gardening to your children by letting them explore the garden with Midwest Gloves and Gear's full line of Nickelodeon products. SpongeBob, Dora, Diego, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are featured in Midwest's Nickelodeon line of products, including gloves, hats, watering cans, buckets, tools, and much more. When you need gloves and gear, think Midwest Gloves and Gear, Chillicothe, Missouri. Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report. Presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Komets.
Steady she goes, Robbie. We gained a couple there as we were leading 2-1 at the end of 1. Thomas gets the goal at 14:23. Now, period 3, we get the one that was a big one for us, as it was Embach.
Yeah,
short-handed goal on a heck of a shot coming off the right wall on his off wing, and he put it off on the stick side, and Witt never saw it. It was low on the ice.
Yeah, it was a nice shot, there's no doubt, and he came out of his own zone. He had Schaafsma with him, and he could have passed off at any time, but when he kept coming in, he kept seeing the net, and they finally gave him what he saw, let a shot go, and he hit the open side on the stick side with a pretty nice shot and a good goal. Pretty even period all the way through,
he put it where he saw it, yeah.
Oh, yeah. As you say, he's looking all the time when he went in, and going in off the off wing, you get a bit of a different angle at the goaltender. That goalie doesn't move over to take the difference of the angle, then you're going to leave the stick side open a little, which he did, and Embach popped it right in that their side. So nice goal, shorthanded goal. Really the only difference in the period was that one break. Both teams played well. Both goaltenders were tested a couple of times, and both teams had power plays in that situation. So pretty evenly matched period. We come out ahead.
One little rumble, 48 seconds in. Southorn and Shattuck went at it, took 5 apiece, got it out of their system, and after that it's been a pretty peaceable night. A little trash talking here and there down the line. Will there be more? Who knows? Right now it's a tough game, a close game. You can't afford to take any bad penalties.
No, and Kalamazoo is the type of team where, they're down 3-1, but, one goal can change this thing so quickly, and they get out of that shell and go on the offense, and they go in spurts. They can go 5 minutes in a row and put a lot of pressure on you and score quickly and get a couple of goals, and that can change it very quickly. So they've got to stay hot. They've got to stay aggressive, and I like the body check, and they've got to keep playing the body especially in their own zone. When they start stick checking in their own zone, Kalamazoo gets shots on goal and gets scoring chances.
So that's what they're doing so far. It looks good, and you always wonder what the chemistry is going to be when you lose the number of people we've lost. Like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 scratches out of that out of our regular lineup, and they're playing pretty cohesively right now.
Yeah, well, you know, I checked that. We have 23 players on the roster with 7 scratches.
Yeah.
But you look at Kalamazoo, they got 21 and they got 5 scratches.
Yeah.
So this league, that's what it's all about. It's just a matter of the bodies that fill in. They ought to go, and you get your opportunity. You want to prove yourself.
All right, we'll see if we can continue to prove ourselves here. Right now, we're going to be back. Joe Ernst will be up in a moment. We'll talk hockey, ECHL style. Stay where you are. This is Comet Hockey.
Daniel Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has added some new members to the team. Introducing the all-new Renegade with legendary Jeep performance and incredible fuel economy, starting at $17,995 minus incentives. Also now on the starting lineup is the all-new redesigned Ram Rebel with its striking design and powerful standard engine. This is a new crowd favorite with a muscle to back it up. The new scrapper on the team is the all-new Dodge Hellcat. With 707 horsepower, this secret weapon will leave the competition wondering what hit them. Daniel is a proud sponsor of Comet Hockey, and we invite all the fans to come experience the difference in your next car buying experience. See the complete lineup of new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram trucks, all at O'Daniel on Illinois Road next to Meyer, or online at o'danielauto.com.
Are you or is someone you love suffering from sandwich envy? Do you look longingly at other Subway sandwiches and wish they were your own? Not surprisingly, this is a common side effect of the Subway Chicken and Bacon Ranch Melt. With tender all-white meat chicken, crispy bacon, Monterey cheddar, and cool creamy ranch on freshly baked bread. Fortunately, there is an effective cure for sandwich envy. Get to Subway and grab your own Chicken and Bacon Ranch Melt today. It's that simple. Subway. Eat fresh. Warning, while eating Chicken and Bacon Ranch Melt, those around you may begin to suffer from their own sandwich envy.
Here's some good policy from your local independent agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When you insure your home and car with us, you receive a multi-policy discount. And when you add Auto Owners Life Insurance, you get a special discount on your home and car insurance. Auto Owners Insurance will save you money on all of the insurance you already have. Now that's good policy. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people.
For all your insurance needs, visit Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
It's time to take some time for yourself. Set some goals, take control of your health. With a personal plan, get more out of life. With a little nutrition and exercise. Fitness. It's a way of life that you can live with. Fitness. Get more out of life.
Redeem your ticket stub at Speece Fitness to receive a 1-week free trial membership.
Once upon a galaxy in a world far, far ago.
This party is lame. There's no cool kids here.
But, Dad, you planned the party.
You're right. I'm tired of being in the doghouse. The other dads were laughing at me and throwing cats. That's seriously bad.
Since Father Figure was concerned with his approval rating, he knew we needed to act fast.
We need someone to bring the fun stat.
How about me, kids? Get
out of here, you. You're bat poop crazy. And besides, I'm 43.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
Well, we dodged a rubber chicken with that one.
Now, since Father Figure had incurred the wrath of the clown mafia, he knew he needed to overcompensate and get some cool points fast. Oh, yes. Cool points are like gold. Pretty shiny gold.
I need to call Tag Art. Give me that phone, Joey.
It's Tommy.
That's what I said, Frank. I'm dialing 456-6999.
With that, Father Figure was instantly connected to Tag Art, where a whole list of service options were laid out before him. Caricatures, face painting, costume characters, stilt walkers, and beyond. No pressure, no egos, and all local talent. Tax-paying artists, bully.
And no more flying cats.
Father Figure further learned of Tag Art's website, tagartcompany.com, where he could see samples of work and not just trust a stranger with a great phone voice.
He did have a great phone voice.
So the next time you need to bring the fun to your party, college, office, mitzvah, reception, or general wacky-doo shindig.
They do wacky-doo, too?
They truly do. For you, too. No poo. So get the tag team, and you'll know why they say, Tag, we're it.
Are you looking for a great way to entertain family, friends, clients, or employees? Or just treat yourself to a night of entertainment? Luxury suites or club seats at the Memorial Coliseum can be exactly what you're looking for. Whether it's a Fort Wayne Comet hockey game or other sporting event, a concert or family show, suites and club seats at the Coliseum are available on a single event basis. Amazing food and drinks delivered right to your seat. You'll never miss a moment of the action. Call the Premium Seating Office, 260-480-2186, about the suites and club seats at the Memorial Coliseum. Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report. Presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Komets.
Joe Ernst is back. Happy to see him. We had him here a little while ago and just couldn't get him on the air. Other things just weren't going well. So we'll have to see how all this is going to work out. It will eventually. No, we're okay. It comes and goes, Joe.
Okay.
This is just all part of an experimental situation, whatever that's going to be. So trying to get it set up for you. Anyway, what's going on in the ECHL that you can tell us about that you work on every day?
You know what? Just a little bit of everything, Bob. Just from the officiating and the hockey operations. It's been, knock on wood, it's been pretty quiet from the disciplinary side of it, which is good. And you know what? From the hockey side, it's been good as well. You know what? A lot of competition between the teams. You know, a lot of parity as far as that. You see a lot of 1-2 goal games, which is good. And I don't think any team has jumped out right now that looks like
they can't get away.
Yeah, so far. You know what? We'll see if somebody starts to pull away, but it looks like it's going to be a tight race the whole way.
Well, you know what I like now. The 3-team systems from the National to the American to the E seem to be working pretty well. The scheduling is better, and everybody seems to have, a mother and father, so to speak.
Yeah.
And I think it's leveled the playing field because everybody is subject to the same things, and that's recall.
Yeah, there's been a lot as far as that. And I know I was talking to Gary before the game, and between the injuries and the recalls, he's picking and plugging and trying to survive as far as that. And you know how the coaches are. I said, listen, it's not even Thanksgiving. Don't get yourself all worked up. But they seem to.
The thing about that, though, even if you have to put a stuffed mannequin on the bench, as long as the suits are full, they feel better.
Exactly. It's just, but they're paid to win games, so that's what their big thing is.
We were down to 13 on Quad City the other night.
That's what he was telling me. He said he had 9 and 5. He said, but he said somebody might have got hurt, I think, and then he said his ninth forward was a defenseman.
Yeah.
So it's 'tis the season for recalls and injuries.
Well, say what you want. In a way, what's happening, and they have to start jumping around, playing different positions. That, to me, puts a lot more fun, I think, and adventure into the game, because you're doing things you don't normally do that maybe you want to do anyway.
Yeah, it's probably fun for you to watch, and then, but I'm sure it's not for the coach. That's for sure. But it is what it is. You know what? And I mean, everybody goes through it. The injuries, the call-ups, and everything else.
I think that's put a little bit of equality within the league, because we're all in the same boat. We're all in the same 3-tiered system, and everybody seems to need players, whether they need them or not, at every level.
Exactly. You know what? It's amazing because you sit here and if something happens with the NHL team, it's going to affect your team at the end of the day, because they're plucking from your American League team, and the American League team's plucking from you. So it's that domino effect as far as that goes. So. But I guess that's the way it's supposed to be with the league.
Well, the higher you get, the quicker the recalls. Everybody says, gee, I wish we were in such and such a league. Then when they get there, they're going, Christ, they're taking all our players.
Yeah. No, you're not going to make see happy all the time, as you know. You've been around. You've seen just about everything you could possibly see.
At my age, I'm just happy to be alive.
Listen, I hope when I'm your age that I'm still able to even watch hockey, never mind call hockey, to be honest with you. So if I get to that standpoint, I'll be a happy cat, that's for sure.
Well, I didn't think I had any special contact with the big fella up there, but he's taking care of me so far.
Yeah, you know what? It's like good living. So
is that what that is?
That's what that's probably what it is. So,
thank you, Joe. Where are you going after this one?
I'm going to Cincinnati tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm going to be there tomorrow, and then I'll go back to. Back to Wheeling on Wednesday, I think it is. So as far as trying to get out and see see teams, but also see officials as far as that. I've been here a few times, but it's been so I could see some officials, where they're at and everything else. So I was just down south last week. We did our Birmingham Award that we do for our official each year, so we did that. So I was down. I got to see the 3 Carolina teams, plus I got to see Orlando while they were down there, and I'll get to see Orlando play tomorrow as well. Making my rounds.
There you go.
You know what? It's getting harder and harder to get to every city. I'll get to them, but it's 28 cities is
it really is
a tough.
And you don't own a dog sled, so Alaska's out of the question.
No, and I keep trying to get Brian to buy a corporate jet, but that hasn't worked either. So you know what?
Even a corporate dog sled.
Yeah, exactly. Or you know what? Even an RV would be nice. You know what? Maybe you can rent me your RV.
There we go.
You know what? And for the winter, and I could just travel around in the RV.
Just do it, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
There are worse ways to go.
Maybe I can see if David or Michael will let you be my driver. And then
now
we'll be good. So, because I hear you still are driving that thing in the summer, traveling all over the place.
Yeah, why not? No restrictions.
That's great.
Once I go blind, I'm going to have to quit.
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen.
Well, the longer we look at the ECHL, and it's improving in quality year by year, whether you like it or not. The infusion of players now with a direct contact to the American and National Hockey Leagues has given us one more step in quality.
Yeah, it's it's the pace of play is really in the talent level across the board. You know what?
Yep.
And you see it because you used to have everybody had their top 3, 4, 5 guys, and now you're seeing third lines that are very good third lines as far as players, and even your number 5 defenseman is a good player, and everything else. So it's it's the only league to go unless you want to go over to Europe.
And another association I see with it, the quality of people that are being called up rubs off on the guys who are dying to take a spot.
Yep.
And when they get their chance, boy, do they bust it and go hard.
Yep. And that's what it's all about. What is guys being given the chance to
be discovered.
Maybe you're sitting in the stands because you're the 7th defenseman. Somebody gets called up now. Now's your chance. Instead of hanging your head, now your chance to prove that you can play. And if you prove you can play while you're in the lineup, and that D comes back or 2 guys come back, somebody's going to pick you up.
Exactly.
If you play. So you know what? It's all about getting that chance to play.
And that's good for the young people today because you turn old too quick in hockey anymore.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
Scary. Oh. Well, Joe, appreciate you being here. Happy Thanksgiving to all you and yours. And be careful in your travels.
I will. Say happy Thanksgiving to you. You'll be here for Thanksgiving.
That's traditional. Every Thanksgiving night we're here.
Turkey and pucks. Is that what it is?
That's what it is. Pucks and turkey.
So, well, enjoy yourself. Be safe.
Thank you, Joe.
And we'll be in touch.
Time. Okay. Congratulations. Good things are happening. Joe Ernst, who's in charge of all the officials in the ECHL and more. We'll be back in a moment. This is Comet Hockey.
5 years ago, I was diagnosed with cancer, but thanks to advances in treatment, I survived. And when I look back and see how far I've come, you'd think the last thing on my mind would be a checking account. But a new checking account at Fifth Third Bank can help fund Stand Up to Cancer and their cutting-edge research. This groundbreaking initiative is helping save lives. Like, for instance, my life. Learn more at 53.com/SU2C. Fifth Third Bank, the curious bank.
Member FDIC, Stand Up to Cancer is a program of the Entertainment Industry Foundation, a 501c3 charitable organization.
Daniel Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the values you've been looking for on all the new 2016 models. Starting at $16,405, the all-new 2016 Dodge Dart is already a bestseller with great fuel economy and sporty looks. Now get incredible savings and low monthly payments on this new model. The Ram 1500 pickup, 2-ton truck of the year with more power and guts than any other truck on the market. With its striking design and powerful standard engine, this is one tough truck. Also, check out our new line of commercial Pro Master vans for all your work needs. Chrysler has perfected the family vehicle with the Chrysler Town & Country. 7-passenger seating, dual TVs, satellite radio, and all with a great price and exceptional value. See the complete lineup of new Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram trucks, all at O'Daniel Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Illinois Road next to Meyer, or online at o'DanielAuto.com.
All
On the ice, on the court, or on the field, the Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are there to provide complete orthopedic care for injured athletes or weekend warriors. Fort Wayne Orthopedics and the Orthopedic Hospital of Lutheran Health Network, official sports medicine provider for the Komets and an integral part of Fort Wayne sports for over 20 years. Go where the pros go. The Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are a dedicated team of sports medicine specialists, licensed trainers, and therapists, specially trained to keep you in the game.
Knob Brick Company carries hundreds of styles of brick, literally something for every taste. With the change in the seasons, it's good to know that Knob also offers a wide variety of fireplaces, many of them Heat and Glow's finest, to add style to your home and warm it up on those cold evenings. They can even put a Heat and Glow insert into your existing fireplace to make it more efficient. Be sure to check out their fireplace showroom for some design ideas. Knob Brick is located on Fort Wayne's north side, not far from the Spies Fieldhouse. For a great Heat and Glow fireplace or that perfect brick for your home, see Knob, N-O-B, Knob Brick.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
Here we go, period 3 about to get underway, and the opening faceoff goes right into the wing zone, and bingo, it's Mr. Clay Witt who jumps on the biscuit right off the bat. Faceoff will stay in the Kalamazoo zone, and we'll eventually get this thing put together again, Roby, one way or the other. All right, face-off. Back come wings. Not a good forecheck that time as Muirs breaks it up. Look at him. Good forecheck keeps him in the zone. Here we come. You got it back now. All right, here they go. Long pass down in the Fort Wayne corner, going hard Southorn. Beating him to the puck that time was the winger coming back, Phillips. But it's an icing call as the K's get there just in the nick of time. All right, face off again in the wing zone off to the left of Clay Witt, the goaltender. Komets go for it. Now they got it back. Yeah, I'm trying to get the shot away. Hey, thrown away in the far corner that time. Is trying to make the pass was Thompson. Up they come again. Good forecheck down the wall. And Muir's having a little conversation. That's the end of that. Here they come back in the zone. All the way cross rink. Played now in the corner as Perlini tried to center it. Muir's got it back. Perlini's got it. A drive, and the rebound came left wall. Here's Southorn. Southie around behind the net, keeps it coming. He's got a winger in the slot. It's blocked, and the race is on for this one. Hamonic picks it off for the K's. Now they go to the Fort Wayne zone. Nice snapshot that time is legging it down the left wing, the Kalamazoo forward. Here they go into the zone. Komets couldn't control it. Right off the stick of Schaafsma. Wings try to come back, and the whistle blows, and an icing call apparently. Nope, we got a penalty call. Ooh. Who's got the
go on power play?
Yeah, so try it again. That was at 1:18. And let's see who the culprit was.
Slashing. Yeah, we'll take it.
Yep.
Both teams have scored on power play, so we've each had a turn at it. And now, of course, the Komets with power play situation here.
Well, let's get
third
another
period.
All right, it's going to be into the face-off. It's Kashirsky. Looks for the draw. Nothing happened there. Dropped, and then goes Ouellet. Or will it be? Nope. Instead, now they moved Lark into the face-off. He got the draw besides. Here it is. Drive wide of the net. Far side kept alive by Kashirsky. Round behind the goal. Komets couldn't go in and press that corner at all. As Wings try to keep it alive. Hanging on to it, Benny Wilson behind the net. Komets keep that alive. Here they come again. Around one man working his way is Lark. Out at the point, from the point, right point. One-timer.
Corbett.
Off the corner. Corbett got one. Laid that one out pretty good. Ooh, look out. Komets, good move that time. Nice pass by Nagle. Here we come, all the way to center, into the zone, going hard. It's going to be Kashirsky. And it bounced over his stick, and here Wings back up 3 men down.
2-on-1.
Hurry, hurry. Going back and putting his head down hard was Ouellet. Shot goes wide of the net. Here we come. Wings at their own defense, send it back into Fort Wayne zone. And it's kind of sloppy, so to speak, right now.
Well, we've got power play still.
Yeah, that's the problem.
There's an icing call there.
Yep, didn't hit the target at all. It's an icing. So the icing, the call back inside the Fort Wayne zone. We lead at 3-1, 17:37 to go, period 3. This is Comet Hockey.
At your Chevy dealer, bonus means you get more than you expected for less than you imagined. Like the cutting-edge technology of available built-in 4G LTE Wi-Fi, the refined style of Malibu, and the exhilarating performance of Camaro. Definite bonuses. And nothing says bonus like a Chevy bonus tag. And that's on top of the many great offers on select 2015 models. Find your tag, find your deal. See your Northeast Indiana and Ohio dealers. Requires a compatible mobile device, active OnStar service and data plan. 4G LTE service available in select markets. Visit OnStar.com for coverage map details and system limitations.
WWIFM Fort Wayne.
WOWOAM Fort Wayne.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
All right, here the Komets driving it down deep inside the wing zone. They've got it back. Here's Mears behind the net looking for help at the point. Can't get it out to Southorn. But back goes Schaafsma trying to make a play. Turn behind the net. Swept behind the goal.
Come on, nobody over here.
The right wall. They keep it alive. Jumped into the corner by Southorn from behind. Komets work their way. Can't get to it again. But the puck is going to be Thompson. Thompson working his way. Side of the net. No play. Up they come to the point. Southorn there. Back it comes. Perlini at the net. The shot.
Rebound.
Oh, out front.
Whack it at it. No goal.
Jam it up in front of the net, and that's
Here we go. Going to be a scrap here.
They'll separate them.
Komets got 2 or 3 pretty good whacks at it in the goal crease. Goaltender Witt held on, and then the Kalamazoo defense grab it and push it and shove it and do whatever they can. The Komets standing right in there. 22 all by himself there. Schaafsma right there. And, of course, in the middle of it, Mears.
Yep. He's a catalyst for trouble.
Yeah.
He'll put his nose in anywhere. I'll give the kid credit.
Yeah, he goes to the net all the time.
So we're looking at 16:43 left. Power play has 1 second to run, and they'll be back at full strength. It is 3-1 Komets, and this is Comet Hockey.
Emergency Radio Service is the official radio provider for the Fort Wayne Komets. ERS is a Motorola partner in Fort Wayne, providing wireless voice and data systems that allow organizations across Indiana to operate their businesses more efficiently. Reach out to ERS at 260-747-0584. That's 260-747-0584. Or online at www.ers2way.com. Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
All right, Komets try to get back out of the zone. Now they tap it up to the D. Here comes Saul on his way into the zone. Komets are there. Oh, great shot. Perlini.
The goal crease.
The goal mouth. Did it go in or not?
No goal. Here we go again. Who's in it? Mears again. Yeah, Saul gets in there this time and grabs on. But again, Perlini walked in, let a real good shot go down low. Witt got a piece of it. It trickled behind him. Looked like it was going to go over the line. And then Mears come charging in. The defense come charging in. Witt was able to hold on. No goal. And they all collide into the net, knock it off the mooring again.
So the goaltender down? No, or is he just waiting?
Yeah, he's just trying to get up. There it is, about 2 inches from the goal line again.
I thought it was going that time.
Yeah,
for sure.
Well, it would have if he hadn't reached back.
Look at Mearsy right in the middle.
Yeah.
No further harm done. Perlini walks in there, and here comes Saul peeling somebody off. Might change him up again. Perlini staying on. Defense changes. Corbett's out. He and Beaupre. And the regular line stays on. Here we come. And there's conversation between the referee and the goaltender. Witt was kind of slow getting up. Why, I don't know. But there were, of course, there was
the goalie's out right now. That's a little better. Yeah.
Yep. It happens by itself. Miracles.
I don't know. He's playing with something.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I think this came down a little bit.
We get a little bit. Can you hear it now? All right, that's better.
Yeah, I can hear him a little bit better.
Here we come. Another shot hanging on Witt again. Yeah. And the faceoff will stay inside that zone. All right. They're going to change a couple of them up here now and see what's going on.
Line change for the Komets, too, bringing the defenseman out.
Ponick coming on defense. Comet defense moves around a little bit. Looks like like the bus stop here. They're going on and off the ice. Ouellet back into the face-off circle. You'll have Thomas on one wing. We're checking the other one right now. I believe it's going to be Thompson. No, it's not.
Ouellet in there? Yeah, Ouellet's trying to take the draw.
Schaafsma's in.
He's going to get kicked out.
So Schaafsma's going in. Here we come. Schaafsma and Taylor. Ready. Into the corner. Taylor sneaks it around behind the net. And here comes Thomas chasing his guy. Into the corner hard as going deep was Ouellet. Bounced off behind the net. Came down in the corner. Good back check by the Komets that time as Thomas carried his
to the point again.
Off the point.
Out. Went out.
Stole that one. It did go out.
That's delayed.
Comets now work their way back up ice. Here they come. Whoa, let's move it. Somebody open up on them. That's better. Ouellet coming back out at center. Here they go into the zone, going hard to the line. Schaafsma with a drive. He missed the net. Kept alive by Thomas. Reaching in the corner. Schaafsma back after this time Ouellet. Chasing it down behind the net.
To the front.
And out front they come. Knocked loose. As Schaafsma couldn't get a piece of that one either. Down they come. Into the zone. Going hard. Beaupre. He's chased off. Look out in front of the net. They block it. Look out. Another one blocked. Komets go on the wing. Dumping it out. Kept alive at the point. Ooh,
Nagle gets a piece of it.
The net. Yep.
Loose puck again.
That time Corbett trying to get at something here. What's going on? It's an equipment someplace.
Yeah, got up in Beaupre. He still got up into his glove there in the wrist.
Got the whistle. 14:51 left in this match. Komets hold a 3-1 lead, and this is Komet hockey.
The Fort Wayne Holiday Inn, next to the Memorial Coliseum, is the official hotel of the Fort Wayne Komets. The hotel has special Komet hockey packages that include deluxe room accommodations, plus 2 tickets to a Komets home game. Enjoy dinner before the game at the Mastodon Grill, or a drink after the game in the Faculty Lounge. With 6,000 square feet of banquet facilities, the Fort Wayne Holiday Inn is perfect for your holiday parties. Call 482-3800.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
Are we on?
Here we go. Back inside the Fort Wayne zone, deep in the corner as they run Pritz off the play.
Nagle's nice save.
At the doorstep, and Nagle's has the puck, and they're banging away now as Blomstrand took a slash at somebody. And the D-men came inside, too, and what'll that mean? Face off outside the line. Yep. I believe that's where it'll be. Normally, when the D-men commit and come in, you've got to go outside the line for the face-off. Anyway, we're looking at 3-1. Komets, 14:26 to go in the game. K's and the K-Wings tomorrow. The Komets will be in Toledo, and on Sunday, they will be in Ontario, right next to Robbie's house. Here we come. Komets get the draw. Back up the wall. Backhand turned into the corner by Cederholm, the defender. Komets had it.
Embach.
Right, Embach. He shot it, and it's jammed wide.
Try to jam it in the far side.
Here come the Wings. Back up ice. On the move. Left wing pass going into the zone. Turned off the wall by Blomstrand. And that one is hung onto by the
Nagle's
goaltender, Nagle. And they'll change him up again. Fox coming out now, along with Gilbert. Check the other winger for you in just a moment. Ponick up onto the defense. Komets shuffle him up with 14-4. 30-21 now. Shots on goal. What do we have? Well, shoot them 5-3 so far here in the period. All right, face off to the right of the Fort Wayne netminder, Pat Nagle. It'll be Kashirsky into the draw. Out it goes to the point, though. Left side. Can't get it. They trickle one by. Far side, Schaafsma reach for it. They can't quite get to it. Here they come as looking for the loose puck. That time, Thomas. He does have it. Up top.
Nice play. Here we go. Missed the net.
Missed the net that time. Thomas was in the right place, right time. Here he comes behind the net. Got it back. Out at the point again. Komets keep it alive. Here we go at front of the net. It's knocked down. Here they come. 3 men down. to the Fort Wayne line. Fox turns it off the far wall, hits to the net. He's picked off nicely, though, by Saul. Komets have it back. Got to skate it out of there. And they do have it. A little touch pass going left side. At the lines. Whoa! A piece of it that time by Witt. Just turned it by the net. Speeding up a little bit here with 13 to go. Fox had a circle away as Thompson had him lined up on the forecheck. Here's one high. And out of his net and grabbing it was Nagle's, and that's the whistle.
Yeah, could have got a bad bounce real easy there, but he didn't.
This is Comet hockey.
Want to live a healthier life? You don't need to train for a marathon to do it. Even small changes can help you feel better. And at Parkview, it all starts with one word. Go. Go for a walk. Go spend time with friends. Go do something simple right now to improve your well-being. And take the Parkview Go Challenge. It's all about creating balance in your life. Mind, body, spirit, and community. For more healthy ideas, log on to parkviewgo.com. Parkview, your partner in health.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
All right. Thompson picks up a trip for the Komets at 7:08. At which point in time, power play coming back to K-Wings. And this is the time of the game they enjoy these things.
Well, they're waiting for a break is what they're waiting for right now. And with the power play, very important kill here for the Komets. They get one. Look out. They'll turn it on pretty quickly. So very important kill right here for the Komets.
All right, into the face-off. It's Justin Taylor. He and Schaafsma. Up it comes. Wings pick it off. Going to the corner. Trying to get it up front. Nice save. As that one. Shattuck got the shot. They try to move it out. Right wing. Into the zone they go across the corner. Harmonic wouldn't let his guy by. Down the wall. Back they come. Mel right up the slot. Can't shoot it. On the left side. Still can't shoot. Still can't cover it. And on the half wall right side, Wings try to move it. Now back out to the point, right side. From the point, it's McCarthy. McCarthy
shot
can't
blocked.
shoot. Komets come up with it. And they finally get it cleared. Harmonic went to clear it and hit a Kalamazoo player, but it went right to the Komet wing, and they cleared it out. 12:08 still left. Power play time with 1:10 still to go. Out they come at center. Turned away. Nice move for a moment there by Ouellet, who had his guy lined up pretty well. Up ice they come. Ooh, and trying to steal it that time. Unable to get
offside.
to it was Thomas, but the offside call has the face-off outside the Fort Wayne blue line. Power play with 1:02 still to go. 3-1. Komets hold the lead at the moment.
Face-off outside the zone. What do we got? 1:02. Still power play time. Lots of time left for Kalamazoo.
Here comes the draw. Komets poke it on by. Here's Thomas going after it on the wall. He tries to put it up in the slot. Nobody there for it. Trying to break through, though, was Ouellet, and he just couldn't cut through the traffic. Here they go. Cross ring. Played by Wings. Picked up by Mallet. Mallet coming out with the puck. Looking. Driving to center. Into the zone. One man cutting across the line. And they couldn't get the shot away. Komets clear it back out. Now they get it back again. Here we go. Nicely cleared length of the rink, and they're doing a little running now.
As Weber made the play.
Yeah, and Weber kind of got even with a cheap shot there.
He's getting tangled up. They got a few words being said.
He's kind of watching. Now they change the D. Here come Wings back up ice on the left wall. Coming into the Fort Wayne zone. Off toward the corner goes Pritz. Pritz couldn't shoot. Here it comes, and that one came back off the screen, drawing a whistle for a face-off in the zone.
That gets it down to 10 seconds, so we need an important face-off here to kill it off and clear the zone. Line change for the Komets. Gary will get the guys he wants out there for this important draw in their zone with 10 seconds power play. Kalamazoo.
Off to the right of Pat Nagle. I didn't get any crowd on it yet, looking to see what the stat sheet had to say. 76-64 was the crowd tonight. Nice crowd, nice crowd. Here we go, as it's going to be Taylor. He is in the draw against, who the heck was there in the draw? Les Schaafsma, I believe. Here they come. This one going deep and chased down.
That'll be enough. 5 against 5.
And Benny Wilson picks it off for the K-Wings, working his way back up. On the right side, Schaafsma got a stick on it, and they still keep it in the zone. Now cleared cross rink. And up ice they come, Fort Wayne zone. All the way over center. Schaafsma tried to feed it in. Everybody onside. Dropped on a trailer. Back in the corner. Behind the net, Thomas. Fight for it down the wall. Schaafsma trying to play it. In he goes. Bumps away. Tries to dig. Wings break it out to center. Here they come. All the way into the zone. Down deep in the corner.
Oh, pray. He's going to draw a penalty.
He's going to get a penalty call.
Tripping.
Yep.
Yep. He played the man with a stick. He got the stick on the man's legs and knocked the legs out from underneath him. Back in the penalty box, and this isn't what the Komets are looking for.
9:43 into the game.
Beaupre.
Don't need those. 3-1 Komets hold the lead. Here comes another K-Wing power play. This is Komet hockey.
Trust the doctors that IPFW Athletics and the Fort Wayne Komets trust. Aaron Chiropractic is well known for providing quality yet cost-effective care for sports injuries, muscle, and joint problems. They're one of the only clinics in the region to provide its patients with pain relief utilizing numerous therapies, including acupuncture, massage, and rehabilitation. Aaron Chiropractic is conveniently located in Northeast Fort Wayne. Find us on the web at aaronchiro.com or call 492-8811 to schedule an appointment.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Well, that's an example. You don't have to really blast the puck at the goalie to create some problems. Just put it on the net in the pads, and if he doesn't handle it cleanly, the puck's there. That's when they jump on it.
Back again, we come with Taylor in the face-off, looking for the draw. Wings get it. They're going to slow it down as Bloomstrand picks it up, and here they come. All the way at center. Bloomstrand, in he goes by one. Off into the corner, going hard. Harmonic. And they clear it the length of the rink, and they've got to go back and start over again. McCarthy, the D-man, back to claim the puck. Komets change the penalty kill. A lot of time still left. It is 3-1 Komets. 9:35 left in the match, and here comes Kalamazoo again. Up the middle. McCarthy hits the lead pass into the zone they go. Looking for a trailer. Nobody there. Nobody up the slot in front of the net. Still can't get the shot away. They still can't make the play. On the half wall left side, moving it out toward the point again. Cross point pass.
Be a shot.
Here it is. It's blocked. Back up they come. Bloomstrand with it this time, trying to set it up. Came all the way to the point. Here's a drive.
Nagle's makes
blocked
the save.
again. Good save. Here they come. Back up again. And another shot.
Another one, Nagle.
Boy, hanging on. As Cody Soul on one knee holds the man off as Nagle had the puck.
Yeah, that was a screenshot down low. Nagle's got down, made the save. Saul hold the man off, and that was enough time for Nagles to grab onto it and kill it right there. Two good shots by Kalamazoo, both coming from the point.
So back we come with a penalty kill changing again. 45 seconds still on the power play to Kalamazoo. As Southorn back out defensively. Perlini heads into the face-off now as he and Fox go after it. Perlini draws nicely there as Southorn clears it up, but it stays at the right point. On the half wall, right side. Back into the corner. Harmonic took his guy off the play. Good defensive move, Komets, but out to the left point. They go down the wall. Komets have this one. Make sure. As out to center. Here we go. Komets on the way in. Thompson. He's there.
Shot.
Save. Rebound as right on the money that time.
Yep.
Witt had
Thompson.
to jump out as Thompson was covering his own shot.
Yeah, used the defenseman as a screen. Got a good wrist shot off. Witt had to make a nice save, and he grabbed onto the rebound as Thompson headed for the net to try to get it.
23 seconds still left on the power play to Kalamazoo. It's 3-1 Komets, and this is Komet hockey.
Are you or is someone you love suffering from sandwich envy? Do you look longingly at other Subway sandwiches and wish they were your own? Not surprisingly, this is a common side effect of the Subway Chicken and Bacon Ranch Melt. With tender all-white meat chicken, crispy bacon, Monterey cheddar, and cool creamy ranch on freshly baked bread. Fortunately, there is an effective cure for sandwich envy. Get to Subway and grab your own Chicken and Bacon Ranch Melt today. It's that simple. Subway. Eat fresh. Warning, while eating Chicken and Bacon Ranch Melt, those around you may begin to suffer from their own sandwich envy.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
Okay, another great save that time by Nagle as he got the shot, came off his pad, but he jumped on the difference and had it where he wanted it.
And that was just as the Komets came back to full strength. 5-on-5 again. Saul in front of the net helping out. As a shot from the point, Nagle's made the save. Saul keeps everybody away.
So we're looking at 3-1. Case survive another one. So we're hanging in there and trying to get that Mo back. This is Komet Hockey.
Crowd at the bar making you sweat?
Uh-huh.
Could you use some ice-cold refreshment?
You bet.
Then Coors Light may be right for you. Could result in epic nights, maximum refreshment, great times, awesome memories, high fives, smiles, Rocky Mountain refreshment, Blue Mountain refreshment, quadruple epic refreshment, killer parties, and totally refreshed killer parties. Ask your bartender for Coors Light today.
Definitely.
When cold refreshment calls, Coors Light answers. Frost-brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. With great beer comes great responsibility.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
You want me to get him? No. He won't do anything?
Who's that?
The Coliseum guy?
All right. We're ready to go back to the action here in just a moment. And the faceoff will be still in the Fort Wayne zone to the right of Pat Nagle. Komets are in Toledo tomorrow, Brantford on Sunday, and then they're back home again. A 2-game road trip.
Thanksgiving Day, I think, is the next home game.
Yep. Then we're back home.
Next Thursday, Thanksgiving.
Turkey Day.
Get some turkey. Get ready.
Be the first time in years, just Mom and me.
Yeah?
Nobody's going to be home, so we're going to go out and find someplace to find it.
There you go.
Here we come. They scramble for it. Move down the wall. Good defensive move, Corbett. Komets try to get it out front, which they do. On the wall. Behind the net one more time. Here's Ouellet. Look out. Up the wall. And is it held in? It
got it out.
Up to center ice on a good move by Thomas. Now in behind the Fort Wayne net. Look out, Pat. Whoa, short pass came back up the wall. Schaafsma's got it all the way to center ice. Here goes Thomas into the zone. He's there. He looks. Show hit the post.
Crossbar, yep.
Oh, did that baby fly out of there in a hurry. He had him zeroed in on that one. If that wasn't a wake-up call for Witt, I haven't heard. I could hear it go bing all the way back up here. So right now, Wings in their own zone. 7.5 to go. 3-1 Komets. And the Komets putting a pretty good forecheck on them right now. But they get that man up the middle, Kovacs, and they come. Komets took it away. Southorn is in there. Tips at it, goes deep as Wilson couldn't get there on defense. Komets get it back again. They fight for it down deep in the corner, still having it. Here we come. Look out up top and in front of the net, knocked down. They tried a sneaky one that time. Couldn't get. Oh, no. Shoot.
Yeah, shoot.
They waited too long for that
the
shot.
Shoulder.
They had a couple of dandy chances, and it didn't work.
Yeah, they got it over there. I think it was Embach on the other side there, and he tried to go top over the shoulder, but he caught him right on the shoulder, went up in the air, came down to the crease. He was able to grab on, but nice passing play by the Komets to find Embach wide open on the left side there.
So right now, they've had, 9 shots. And the Komets have had 10, so they're blazing away. Both sides firing. Perlini back, heads into the faceoff.
6:52 to go, up by 2. Komets leading.
7,664 tonight. They're happy right now. Here we come, looking for the draw as Muir pokes away at it. Komets have it. Poke to center ice. Don't waste any extra time. Now they're at it again. Komets have it at their own blue line. Harmonic. Here comes Harmonic. Has some room. Over center. Tipped into the zone. Going hard. Muir's. And it's cleared out on the wall. Here they'll go. And the Komets break that one up and having to get out of the zone. Muir's trapped inside. So here Wings are behind their net trying to set up another rush. Little short pass out the right wall. Coming out towards center. Scheidel. Scheidel to the Fort Wayne line. He's held up nicely on the play. As Harmonic down the wall. He had it for a minute, got it back, and out to center ice where it's Kalamazoo. Fritz this time makes the move, sends it in behind the Fort Wayne net. Look out. Nagle is there, leaves it alone. What do we have? A whistle. Offside or what?
Offside, yeah.
Must have been, yeah. Waiting to see where it was, and all of a sudden
the lines was going to center ice with it, so there may have been a mistake on the play.
Yep.
As he might have thought there was too many men on the ice. Linesman made the call, and it goes to center ice. No penalties, nothing going wrong. 6:04 to go. Komets up by 2. Let's go, guys. Hang in there.
Face off at center ice, and it's Kalamazoo going after it. Couldn't call a penalty on that one, that's for sure. Here they go, down deep into the corner. Lark.
He chasing.
Follows this guy behind the net. Came up on the wing right side. Komets step into it at their own blue line. Here's Saul. Came back down the middle. Lark bounced off the play. Here's Embach trying to send. Nope, it wasn't Embach. It was Kashirsky sending it down in the corner. Wings now back with it. Broken up in front of the net again. Komets
Lark again.
Nicely sent behind the net. Embach says, where's my guy? On the corner. Komets still hang on. Wings now struggle. Come up with the puck. Up the wall left side. On the way to center. On the rush comes Vesaturo. Komets get it back all the way up the wall. Chipped in. Embach, look out.
It's up.
Yeah, Mikey saw him coming, so that was fine.
And saw him at the last second. He went down low on him, and Embach was able to see him and brace himself instead of getting wiped out. So keep your heads up, guys.
Yeah, we just checking the number of the truck there.
Yeah. 5:12 to go. Up by 2. Third period here at the Coliseum. Kalamazoo in Toledo tomorrow.
Back we come to the draw. Once again, it's Ouellet in the neutral zone. Looks for the face-off. Komets get it. Driven deep into the corner that time by Beaupre. Round behind the net, over skating the puck, Thomas. But out he comes on the back check all the way in Fort Wayne zone. Off behind the net, here's Beaupre. Beaupre slides it up the middle. Where's this one going?
Waved off.
Chug, waved off for sure. It is Wings. Ponick with the puck behind his net. Whoops, forgot it. Came back for it. A broken stick on the play, but they get that taken care of. And here they come again. As Ponick at the throttle is met right at center ice. Now deep in the corner, Beaupre. Beaupre ties his man up on the wall. Can't finish the play. Good forecheck. Ouellet tying his guy up. They scrum for it on the corner. Komets try to get it. Look out. Cleared nicely out the wall. Here they come. Lead pass. Good. At center. Into the zone. Here we come. Thomas behind the net. Excuse me. Turned around the wall. Oh, up the middle. Good try.
Southorn again.
Southie should have shot it. Muir's got it. Behind the net now, played off by Thompson. Thompson on the wall. They ride him hard. Muir's after his man. Here come Wings on their way to center. Muir's with a back check. Took it away.
Nice play.
Now Muir's going in hard. The goaltender, Witt, makes the move, sends it off to the left corner, and the forecheck now taken up by Thompson as Muir's back, drawn back a little bit, but he almost got his guy again. They break it up for a moment, but carrying it into the zone, Scheidel. Komets try to come back up ice. Move it out.
Get it up. Get out of the zone.
Move it. Southie gets caught at it. Now we got it. In we go. Perlini trying to go cross ring. Out at the point. Back in the corner. Behind the net. Unable to reach it. Thompson around the far wall. It's Muir's to the point. Southorn drive.
Down
rebound.
low.
Came out front. Ball. The puck was loose for a while, but Witt
nice save.
Jumped on it.
Good shot by Southorn to come across the blue line with it. Let it go down low in the pads. The rebound was there for a minute, but everybody grabbed somebody. No rebounding, get in the net.
Okay, we're looking at 3-1 Komets. 3:18 to go. Period number 3 over the Kalamazoo Wings. This is Komet Hockey.
I'm so pumped about Tim Hortons chicken fajita grilled lunch wrap. I brought a few friends to help me out. Hit it, boys. That's what I'm talking about. It's made to order with delicious ingredients like warm seasoned chicken, real cheddar cheese, peppers, onions, and chipotle sauce. Grilled to perfection, wrapped up, and ready to go. I love it with one of their freshly prepared soups. Is that fantastico? Bring it home, boys. Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop. Great tasting new lunch, amazing coffee.
At participating U.S. restaurants.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Komets going back in a hurry trying to stop the rush, and it's played here by Weber. Came up the wall and flipped way up in the air by Saul. All the way back to the Kalamazoo blue line where it's handled by K Wings. They came back on the wing to center ice. Up the right side to Gilbert. Gilbert can't get the play. Komets break that up. They try to sweep it into the zone as the forechecker that time, Kashirsky. All the way to the Fort Wayne zone again. Look out. Cleared back out. And it's all the way back in the wing zone. No play on it except Kalamazoo's D. Controlled there by Pritz off the defense. 4K Wings. 2:20 still to go in this match. 3-1. Comets hold the lead. Pritz working his way up the right wing. Into the zone they go.
Here comes the goaltender. Empty net. Whoop, he got back in.
He had to move in a hurry. Now here he comes now. They've cleared out to center ice. Comets have it in their own zone. And they break it up in front of the net. After it hard.
Open net.
Schaafsma.
Kalamazoo.
Schaafsma down on the corner. It's broken up again. Circling away. And losing his edge on it was McCarthy. They're still inside the zone. Oh, and another one just behind the net. Comets get it. Off behind the goal. Out in front. Here we come as Thomas on the forecheck. Trying to get his guy. They shovel it out to center. Into the Fort Wayne zone. Murray going to the wall. Comets break that up. Way up in the air. Can they get it or not?
The zone.
Here they go. It's over center. No icing called on the
24.
play.
Thomas
coming off in a hurry. Another one wide behind the net with a 1:25. Here Wings are coming back up ice. Extra man is on. Forecheck chasing their guy off the play as Blomstrand down in the corner. They fight hard for it, trying to get it to him. Broken up that time as Southorn makes the play. Back they come. At center, Wings again. At center, trying to move it back into the zone. Out they come into the zone, left side. Cut into the net. Fox couldn't get a shot away. Driven hard by Hamonic. Comets get it back. Ooh, weak pass. They kept it in the zone.
Last minute.
Here they go again, trying to make a play. Left wing. Turn to the defense, right side. Pritz can't get it. Down in the corner. They get another man up front, shoveling it down the left wing. On the left wall, still can't play. Everybody covering the front of the net. They got one man loose far side. Here they come out to center. They get it out. And we have a whistle
there. That's all they wanted.
And pass on the play.
Yeah, 39 seconds. Get a whistle, get organized, and let's see where we go outside the blue line.
So here we come. 39 seconds left on the clock. 37-27. Shots on goal favor the Comets. 3-1 the score favors the Comets over the Kalamazoo Wings here on a Friday night. 7,664. And this game has had highs, lows, in-betweens. But the important part, Comets lead by 2. Here it goes into the zone. Flipped way up into the air. Picked off there. Wings back to the line. Trying to go in hard to the corner as it's sold down the wall. Comets get that by one man as Embach tried to play it. They try to get a man in front. Can't get that job done. Saul clears to the corner. Came back up on the wall. Half side. Look out. Here they come. Trying to move it out again. Sticks get a little high down in the corner. Trying to move it out. They still hold it in. Down they come one more time.
Get it out.
Look out. Sideways. Off the side of the net. Comets now. And here comes Weber.
Tried to get it
again. Still can't get it out.
There we go.
All the buzzer goes. The game is over. And the Comets win it 3-1. Post-game show coming in a moment. This is Comet Hockey.